Try something.
Nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What I do?
I hope you like it.
It's cool. It's cool. He's sleep. He's sleeping right now. No.
Oh, it would just use this one. Oh, no, sorry. How am I supposed to take that? Sean, do you have a regular iPhone charger?
Yes.
Oh, there you go, Sean. Thank you, Sean.
Right? Yeah.
Yes, thank you. I said, yeah, I was gonna say, you're a solo. How long has he been sleeping?
Like an hour.
Did he eat?
Maybe some change. No.
Oh, wait, come on.
He's probably hungry as fuck right now, waiting for you to feed him.
Well, yeah, well, no,
He like where the milk factory at?
Well, he's only 3 hours right now, so he's chilling.
I'm sleeping and starving.
I got him more medicine. They didn't have to get him fruit, so. Oh, look. Baby. I got the good stuff. And it's cheaper than this other cool phone. What is this, Rachel? It says, just look at it. Don't drop this. I didn't need to. Tyler, it still feels a little bit wet. Just let it, you know. Fuck. I wanted to breastfeed him and then have the top. Because I have to use that breastfeed. It's still wet? I miss my mom. I was very sad. You can cry. Okay. Good, you got it. Is this bad to say, but sometimes I wish it was just me and her again? Because if it was just me and her, she would have moved to Brooklyn with me. That's bad to say?
No.
I just miss my mom. What? I just miss my mom.
Shooting stuff up. I was good at shooting.
Take the whole box.
You a spy? Secret agent? Double agent? Secret double triple agent? Yeah, secret double triple agent.
That way, like, we get like this other stuff, but like you would get all this shit that you told me first.
That's fucking genius. I literally never.
Nah, you ain't wrong.
I fucking love this show. Well, I'm glad you fell asleep to Bob Burgers.
You was asleep before I put him there.
I know.
He was asleep before I put him there. I brought him over here and we was hanging out.
Oh, okay. You guys, I wanted to know if that was great. Ew. I like made me worried, but I looked it up and apparently, depending on what veggies you eat that day and what vitamins you take,
It was like green.
yeah.
The anime boy.
And I was like, that's really
Mm-mm.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, sorry. Are you getting Taco Bell again? No. Well, let me know when you free. I didn't put on my to-do list. Bring some cheese. And potatoes. Oh, and veggie burgers. Wait, what? Why not? I love buttermilk biscuits. Yeah, biscuits you like. Oh. You still have waffles? I'm like, a real hungry. You don't want to try it? It's pretty in here. You don't even know what they look like. That's probably why you don't. What's that? Or you said 4 o'clock, I didn't want to.
Rachel, my mom's worried about the dog.
So, what, like tomorrow morning? I'll pick you up for 4 hours. That was their plan initially. I can take them out. There's gonna be no traffic at that. It won't, huh?
Still is overwhelmed, but I
Okay,
think
why
it's,
you live like that?
I think it's, I have my clothes in the car. Hey, wake up.
Why are you waking up? Shit it? She said she'll give you money for the tolls. Alright, I'll get it. Huh? I'm just kidding.
He's made a guest
She said,
appearance!
ask Rachel when she
Live!
drops you off at the airport and she's
He's gonna go crazy. He's that boy's gonna blow up.
Right after you leave, I'll go ahead and stop and take them out. Don't worry, I also have an appointment early in the morning. What'd you ask me? Hey, love.
She's in her shower outside.
He's a little Brazilian boy. Wake up, Bubba.
I was gonna say that all the time.
Remember when you hated me?
It was a very short period of time. I don't even think about it.
Well, because I think I got it by March, by April, he was already all over. What is the shot? You're spending for yourself for food? Sean,
What?
you're gonna spend for yourself for food?
Yeah, I know we got takeout eat in front of you.
Oh, you said Chinese food, God. Oh, let me look at
I'm gonna go get takeout and eat it in front of you. Me and Kaya's gonna eat wonton soup.
You know Hot Rocks is not Hot Rocks anymore?
Yeah, it's West Shore Pizza.
Yeah, what the fuck? Western Pizza's good, price.
West Shore Pizza's booty.
Oh my god, why doesn't she just listen?
What's happening?
She wants me to stay here, but then she wants you to, after you drop me off at the airport tomorrow, to then go let the dog out of his crate and take him out to eat. I said, no, I just go stay at the house. Please ask her, please, she's not listening. She's spelling out my name in individual text and telling me I don't listen.
Oh, no, she just texted me about it. I have. I don't want to rush around because I won't be able to do that.
What's up?
This chair feels very...
Why did yours kind of breaky?
Once I don't break it.
No, my bad.
Baby, what's wrong?
Do you have some memories? Yeah, but you were eating them today. I was thinking about it. Do you have another time? You took a shit?
Why the fuck?
You took a poop? You want to change your paper? Oh, you found it? Oh, okay.
I've changed plenty because the efforts. I like your shirt, Sean. Really?
Yeah. Had to pawn the baby off on the mother. Pawn him off. Feel me? Pawn him. I'm gonna take him to the pawn shop next. This will be the next place I pawn him off at. Yeah. NPC. He'll be Groot. My lady got me a new bonnet. It don't make dollars, it don't make sense. You heard him. You fucking heard him. What did you? It's better than a giant brick of butter, bitch. I'm gonna tell you. I know how y'all quick trip fools get, man. Y'all quick trip managers and employees, y'all be taking home gallons and pounds, boy. I'm talking about a custard, curd, Milk and butter, bitch. You got it all, I heard. You put the butter in the banana bread.
And this time, I won't let it go too long.
What?
I saw one the water. Because you almost what? Where'd the baby is? Oh no. You would have died. John, do you have you're gonna call them? Or you want me to call? Let me put here, I'm gonna put this bottle to water. Because I need to pump.
I'm gonna leave pretty soon, Rich.
Okay.
I told Alex to leave in like 10 minutes.
Oh, so you have time to feed them though, right?
That's all she
She said, oh, you have time to do
So wait, what am I doing? Am I coming
I
back?
don't know, that's what it just said. I thought that was it. Okay, that's all.
Nice.
You done?
Why are you making those faces? No, you lying for no reason. You lying for no reason. Did you like your bonnet, Sean? We picked it out for you.
I got your bottle coming up, and I'm not gonna go over that. I'm not gonna let it go too far. I gave you my boots to be watching. Yeah, you're going over. Yeah, I'm just gonna go somewhere. She's are you trying to imitate? Oh, I just did. I didn't know if you wanted to. Oh no! Tell you what hit my pen?
Like you said?
You wanna hit my pen?
For sure.
I'm putting the distance back.
I just want you to.
You guys said Chinese food and I'm like, damn.
I know Chinese food sounds so good.
And y'all order from my place.
I don't think you want, it's the one right on high. You want the water?
No.
No, not needed.
See?
Well, my whole thing is about sketchbooks like that is I can't just go in and randomly paint and be very upset if I mess up the pages.
That's too hard.
I guess so.
You can't just wait till you.
Yeah, I don't know on watercolor.
Mama, when you put water on the page,
I'm not.
drop it and see where it goes. You add layers. Or you take a little bit of water, a little bit of paint together. More water, more shear. That's what you do. You know that self-portrait that I did with Peter, crying, like whatever me crying on my wall?
Yes.
My body is waterproof here, and that was like hours. But that was like layers. You have to lay your chest. You're not gonna get everything done.
See, and I'm an oil girly, so that doesn't make sense to me. Oil is weird. Acrylics are nice.
I love oil too, but that's also a layering process. So you
Yeah,
should-
but I can do it while it's still wet. I don't know.
You didn't really like, what do you call it?
Fried or steamed up, we're getting two. That sounds so good. I know I feel so rude.
Yeah, it tastes like a cup of
friends for today because they offered them to down.
Oh, well, I need to do this other shit. Yeah, my titties are about to explode. Oh, I didn't know how to go in contact.
I did. You just put on a whole outfit.
Huh?
You just put on an outfit. I really like that shirt.
It's like a shirt.
He's just looking at his monkey.
My boobs are in such a bad place right now. Yeah, he's looking at his milk on his ass.
Don't start yelling at me. It's gonna break me.
Yeah. You won't yell if you don't piss him off.
How many ounces is this?
4 again.
What you said, King? Yeah, we're big guys. Oh, fuck.
It's amazing when you
We're humongous guys.
things really do make a difference with your milk supply. Because like that hydrating drink has been making my milk clean so much that normally I wouldn't eat this school, but I didn't. That's why I was worried about bringing my. I fed him right before I pumped right before you guys got here.
Hi, crying kiddo. Kiddo.
He's being
Bridget, you better pet your dog. Pet your dog.
So, who wants to give the recap? You gotta reroll.
He was coming to complain.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
We kicked Space Pirate butt.
Don't worry about it.
We had a shootout in space. It was crazy.
Yeah.
They was like, don't come any closer, we'll shoot. And it was like, please, catch it, deals and find wares. And then we got close enough and we blew him the fuck up.
And we saved that one guy. Or that
And we
one
saved him.
You saved a ship called, well, they were identifying themselves as the Buzzblades.
Ooh.
You guys,
Boy is such a
well, Tito, you can have the reroll since you started the recap. And if you guys want to roll culture, you might know who the Buzzblades are already.
I swear if you don't.
Okay.
That's like the most annoying cry. I don't even have to be crying.
It's because it's not even real crime.
Yeah, you've been rolling low on culture lately.
It's just a lie. It's just
He said I didn't
Frank
tell you the
and
first.
Eclipse, you both know who
Oh,
the Buzzblades are. So Absalom Station, the place you guys are from, has organized sports, and the most popular sport is called Frutaris. It's kind of like rugby with weapons. It's like a
Uh-huh.
gladiatorial football game, kind of.
Hell yeah.
And the Buzzblades are last year's champion team, and that's they basically are coming to celebrate the championship here. Um, and yeah, so
We just saved
that's
Tom Brady.
basically, yeah, he saved Tom Brady and his team. And
Wow.
yeah, and so you guys disabled one of the pirate ships, and the security guards came in their ships and said that you guys can proceed to New Elysium. They'll take care of the rest, and you saw them towing the pirate ship back to the asteroid. Also, as the other pirates got the hell out of there, they were like taunting you, saying that they hope you disappear, like their friends that haunt
Um,
the insides of this asteroid.
do
And
we
that was pretty weird and cryptic.
do we happen to know if they had any like who they like if they were just rogue pirates or not?
You don't know, but the pirate has been towed here, so maybe you can find out.
Okay.
Um,
Want to know their affiliation?
yeah, so
Who you work for?
you get into the airlock, and the airlock opens up, and on the other side, you're not exactly here yet, but like this is the beginning of the map, so but you're
Mm-hmm.
anyway. So you're still walking down this corridor here, and as you get out of the airlock, four people stride down the corridor's slight slope. One is a striking Verthani man with black eyes, silkily styled dark hair, and an expensive-looking charcoal suit, accented with violet, matching the illumination of his cybernetic right arm. The other
It's
is a
Cad Bane.
halfling. The other is a halfling of athletic proportions with conventionally handsome tan skin, curly
A
hair, and
super
trimmed
halfling.
sideburns. He wears. He's actually a really tall halfling. Yeah. He wears dark business attire with a
Oh, but
subtle
he only
crimson
takes
hue.
up
Is
5 feet.
it this guy right here, the second one from the right?
It's this guy. That's the
Oh
halfling
fuck.
This is
dude.
the halfling, and this is
Yeah.
the first one.
He look like Homelander.
Actually, no. So give me a second to finish the narrative, and
Okay,
then
okay,
you
okay,
can
okay.
work out
Mm.
stuff. So he wears a dark business suit with subtle crimson hue. The other two people, both Verthani women dressed in black microcord armor, are clearly security personnel or bodyguards. They stand back as two suited men come closer. Um, yeah, you guys should roll culture to
Oh
um
God.
recognize what a Verthani is. The other
A
guy in the suit, he doesn't have an icon here. Um, but he's like right next to the athlete.
a Rokani.
Verthani. Okay, okay. Good job, guys. You all know that. So the Verthani people are from the planet Versus. This is a really interesting planet that's it doesn't rotate, so it has a light side and a dark side, and
Permanently.
permanently, yep. And because of this,
Yo.
there's only a thin strip around the center of the planet that's inhabitable. And so this whole thin strip around the whole planet has become one giant city. And the Versus people are is there anyone? They have black eyes. I don't know if anyone can see that icon down there. That's another Varathi person, or Rathani person. They have black eyes, and there's like different. They kind of have a caste system. And you guys know all this because you roll so high, and they basically have like the augmented caste, which are like people who just like cybernetically enhance themselves to the extreme. till, like we were talking earlier, are more machine than man, we still have some organic stuff. And then the other people don't get any cybernetics usually, and to keep things fair and even, the two castes can't marry within themselves. Like an enhanced and a non-enhanced can get married, but you can't marry your own caste. So it's kind of it's like a capitalist planet where it's run by big
So
business.
like forced segregation?
Yeah, it's like forced segregation and forced integration, where like the power is divided, but it's like shared, but it's very clearly also divided, and you can't step outside your role really. And so that's this tall man in the dark violet suit with the glowing purple arm. That's
Yeah,
what he
yeah.
is. He's a Varathi enhanced, and so they both come up to you, and the halfling uh, says,
Is he
"Welcome."
smiling like this?
Yes, yes, he is. He says, "Welcome, my friends. I hear you've had oh, and all these people down here, they're all with you too. Um, that these guys got off of the ship, and those of you who recognize the Buzzblades know that that's who these are. This is the team. And they kind of got off their ship at the same time as you." He says, "Welcome, friends. I heard you had a very interesting trip here. I'm glad everybody made it safe." And the tall man, the Varathi, he interrupts and he says, "Philip, you can handle this. I will be. I have to head off now. Get back to Versus. Um, just let me know how it goes." And he says, "Excuse me," and he doesn't push, but he like moves past you guys. His bodyguard's watching him warily, and
Alright.
enters the airlock. And so now it's just you and Philip. Philip says, um, "Now I'd like to thank you." Turning to you guys, I'd like to thank you all for helping these wonderful other guests we have here, gesturing towards the team. And he says, "To this end, I would like to give you all a gift." And he like presses some buttons on a tablet he has, and uh, and then he like uh, hits another button. You hear a beep, and he says, 5,000 credits has been deposited into each of your guest accounts here. So you guys can all add 5,000 credits to your money.
Hey,
Holy cow! Okay.
Yeah. Says we really welcome good people here at New Elysium. And he said this is a gift allowance for use in our shops or via the infosphere, but they also work just the same as regular credits. You can deposit them to your bank or whatever. So just add 5,000 to your credits. So you
oh,
have
I will be going shopping though.
yeah.
As
um,
you read my mind.
a uh, a security person comes up to him as he's doing this and whispers to him, and he says, "Oh, the pirate ship. Just inform Kane that we're going to be contacting the stewards about that." And she says, "Yes, right away," and walks off.
I don't like her. Bad aura.
What,
Something
did
about
she
her, I
just
think.
pay us? Wait, hang on. Who just paid us?
Philip, the
We were
halfling.
direct deposited
Yeah,
Okay.
you're direct
by
deposited. Add
Philip
5,000 credits to your.
Big,
Smiley
big,
McGee.
big fan of Philip.
Oh
Really
yeah.
earned my respect back there.
He
I don't
gives
like
you a
I
him.
don't.
deep bow and he says, "Thank you."
hmm You're good people. You're good people.
Chick with the red ring. I don't know. No, I'm just kidding.
hmm
Like there's something about her. I think it's the red ring around her. Oh, okay.
I can see it. I can see it.
um, yeah, so he lets her know that to contact the stewards about the pirate ships to see what to do about them. And
Frank, you injured.
Huh?
right? Oh, let me fix that, Frank. Good catch.
Oh God, Frank, are you okay?
Dying.
Is it terminal?
It's this new augmentation. I told you, scoliosis. It's a bitch.
I'm sure they've got a nice masseuse here that can take care of you.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you start walking down this fine hall with I don't know, let me see if it's have voice right now. It's polished floors and polished walls
Oh,
and very luxurious. It slips gently upward, and he starts talking to you guys. He says, "One reason you've all been invited to our little resort is to be the first to experience an upgrade to our amenities," says Philip. "We have maximized guest comfort by the way of software integration. Our Keys to Elysium app is your personal concierge, putting everything we offer at your command with a touch or a word. Here." And he pulls out his data pad again, and he presses some buttons, and a giant floating holographic key icon starts spinning above it, and he just flicks it away, and then all of your uh, comm units vibrate, or the alarm goes off, or whatever, if you have it silenced or not. And he says,
mine is always
"There."
silent.
He says, "There now, if you would all accept the download of this app, anything you want here at the resort is as close as your comm unit. Your free
Is it
stay is
encrypted?
predicated on you using this app and allowing it to send us data. You can also use it to send feedback in real time, and if you like, anonymously. We're
Can I
sure
have you
you
send that to my burner phone?
you can give the virtual personality any name you wish and it will respond, although it defaults to keys. The app is voice activated, so simply ask for whatever you need, like so. Keys, please allow our guests to choose their rooms." The program chimes pleasantly. "Yes, Philip," responds a cheerful androgynous voice. Um, so you guys need to
I'm
accept
sorry.
the app download on your phone, and then you can have it. And
Before I accept, can I ask one serious question? This
It's
is,
encrypted.
yeah. I mean, really, is it gonna steal my data?
I think
it's
that's the
not.
point.
It's not going to steal your personal data. What it's doing is tracking where you go and what kind of amenities you use around here. And um, you can also send us data if you want to, like I said, anonymously. And you can tell us how you like rate the app, and you
I'm
can
gonna
give
raise my
reviews.
rather large hand. And
Yep.
once we go to leave the facility, how do we completely remove this from our device?
Oh well, it will be deactivated automatically once you leave the asteroid. It's got its own security features where since it's not live to the public yet, we don't exactly want everybody taking it and maybe data mining how we did what we did and stealing our money that are going to make here. So it's our intellectual property, and it stays here with us. So it will automatically wipe itself as you get far enough away from the asteroid.
Can I roll to
Has it?
see intention here? Like if he's being honest or not?
Yeah, sense motive.
I don't know if that's the real one. I think it's perception.
No, sense
Oh no,
motive
you're
is
right.
real.
It is real.
Yeah, we have. You just gotta scroll. Can I also do this? Oh, never mind.
Sure. Um, yeah,
No, no.
he seems
Eclipse has
honest.
got it.
And like his niceness and respect also seems pretty genuine here.
Okay. Okay. I'm
That
gonna do it
smile
too.
just seemed a bit fake.
Right? I'm gonna do it too now. I don't know. Oh yeah, you got it. You got it, Eclipse. I trust you.
Yeah, you also feel like he's pretty trustworthy.
Just
Um,
guess.
I guess
he
we can
says
trust you.
you can use the app also to call staff here. You can call me. You can add friends, and you can also block people from contacting you here. It also has a like an IM feature where you can chat to people who are your friends here. It's pretty advanced. You can also ask it how to get places, and you can buy stuff through it at any of our vendors. You can use it to. It will also be your key to your room, so your rooms will automatically unlock.
He doesn't always
If
like
the app key to your room is present when you walk near the
it's hit
door.
or miss.
So do you guys accept it?
Mongo accepts it. Mongo's
Alright.
curious on how to hack it.
I'm gonna nod.
Frank's gonna begrudgingly
I'm gonna
accept.
nod and accept the download.
Right. He says, thank you. This is one of the reasons we offered so many free tickets. We need to test this with more people than just our staff. So there's like, once you're like in your room and finished with the tour, you see that there's like a settings bit in the app that you can look through and examine it further. If you'd like to do
What's your
that.
password?
Yeah.
7894.
Okay. So Frank and Eclipse, you have the app too?
Yes,
Yep.
please.
Okay, great. Um, like he said, it responds to keys automatically, but you can name it if you want. You can have it talk to you, or you can silence it and have it just spell things out on your screen. Um,
Where should I not look?
yeah, that's it for now about that. So you finally get to here where you are.
Don't call the
An
curl.
extensive domed area opens ahead, replete with the smells of fresh water, grass, and honeysuckle. The dome overhead mimics a partially cloudy sunset sky, lighting a broad meadow interspersed with trees, a creek, and a pond. Other guests lounge or play in the park. To the rear of the park is a gigantic cliff around a cave which has a waterfall on its back wall. Philip turns and smiles. Welcome to Greenfields, the resort's park, with an Absalon standard day to night ratio. Our asteroid rotates slowly, so the sun isn't visible through the dome during the night phase, but the river between is. That's where you're from, right? Tezzy? The river?
Yep. I'm from the diaspora. Yep.
Yeah, so you can see that
Yep.
at nighttime.
Home.
Greenfields has everything, from swimming to a trail we call the Loop, even a bar in the grotto there. Traversing the Loop takes you all the way around the facility with a spectacular view the whole time. You see this yellow brick road here? That's the Loop. That takes you all
Ah.
around the facility. He laughs. Sorry, my enthusiasm is running away with me.
Baby's crying.
Keys to Elysium can provide you with the details on our amenities. You can also use it to contact me or other resort staff. If there's nothing else, I'll leave you to enjoy your evening.
What was his name? Mark?
Philip.
Philip. All right. I got.
You should be able to see his name if you hover over his icon.
Mm. Oh, wait. Maybe it goes.
Oh, it's below it.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Phil and Callister. Collins there. Real smiley.
Real smiley. Tallest halfling you've ever seen. Really though.
More like a 3/4 lean if I ever seen one.
Is he really a halfling? Like,
Yeah, he's actually a halfling.
He's considered a monstar in the halfling race.
um.
and so these
So
people are his other crew members that we saved.
He's
those
not part of the
are a
crew. He's
sports
part of the.
team from Absalom, from your home there. They give me a second.
It's
I'll
your
find
favorite
the
sports team, Mongo.
Wait, that's the Bar Stars?
Yeah.
name.
Or whatever they're called.
Blade
Yeah,
Stars?
forgot all of a sudden. Give me a second to look back into what they're called. Where did it go?
I am the walrus.
Buzzblades. They're the Buzzblades.
Holy cow, it's the Buzzblades.
And I say, and this one right here comes up. Sorry, first Philip leaves. Hi, Philip. He nods to you and walks off. This guy right here, he's a dwarf. He says, "And it's our saviors. Hey, I think we owe you guys a drink." And this one and this one both are like, "Yeah, let's go to wherever that bar they mentioned and get them a drink."
I'm gonna go to this. I'm gonna be like,
Is
look, it's the blade saws, just like the movie. Oh my god, I can't believe it. All right, how would a saw be? A chop? No saw. Saw, yes.
is
Blade saws.
Kofeshu Tasa ni Reda Saru of Clan Rishnu part of the Buzzblades?
Yep,
Okay. Okay. I see you.
you didn't roll high enough to know what position he plays, but yeah, he's one of the Buzzblades.
I'm assuming pitcher. Catcher? Ball holder.
No.
The old ball holder.
The ball holders are called backs, and the people who defend them, rugby style, are the forwards, and those are there's like more particular like left back and flank back and all that, but that's basically it. The dwarf, he claps you on the shoulder. Well, I guess he can't reach your shoulder since you're like he's half your height, but he claps you on the side and he says, "I'm Barrel Door. Get it? Barrel Door." And he laughs at his own joke.
Mm-hmm. I got it.
Mongo laughs real loud with him.
They all introduce themselves. The
I'll get
desk
it.
here is Yazodoya. Lomer just nods at you, says Lomer. Uh, Kofeshu is like that's the long name. He just says, "Call me Kofeshu." This is Zidhill. He's a human. He's the second biggest, whereas the Vesk lady here is the biggest. And then Verle is back here, and she says, "And I am the best one on the team. I carry these guys," and they all like, "Okay, whatever." But she's like, "No, seriously, like none of them can hold a candle to my skill."
Oh, she's a cunt.
What's your position?
Probably face down.
Uh-uh.
Oh
No,
shit.
I'm sorry. That's what I thought. Let me stop.
Backseat windows up. That's what he was
Um,
gonna say.
she
Facts.
says, "I'm a winger, of course. Like
You're a
I make
wiener.
sure that
Ooh.
that nobody gets to this guy over here," and points at the dwarf. She says, "He'd be nothing without me." And Barrelor
Animal.
is like, "Well, like I guess that's true, but you don't have to say it like that."
Not backseat windows up. Ooh.
I don't like her.
I like your antennae.
Okay, so I will meet you at the door.
He says, "And what are you?"
I am many
Not giving you a chance to party.
moms.
You're not
Oh,
fucking doing this.
that is disturbing.
I am Spathane.
She's like, that's quite disturbing, but nice to meet you. Thanks for saving our ship."
I have more antenna than you do. Ah,
Uh-huh.
ah.
Yo, facts.
Says, "That you do, but can yours do this?" And hers like wiggle around and move.
I morph my whole head to have just two giant antenna made out of moths, and then I wiggle them.
She's
That's wild.
touche. I
Show
guess
off.
you can't do that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Do you like sugar water too?
No, he runs away. He's scared. Thank you. Have a good night.
Well, I prefer sugar water
Get out of my
that's
fucking
maybe
bag.
been
Get out of there.
fermented, but yes.
Everybody shit.
Mm,
Kool-Aid.
You want a
Eclipse
cranberry
is not
Kool-Aid?
Kool-Aid.
Yeah. Start it. Sean, thank you for
He's what?
getting us food.
I said he.
Yeah.
Eclipse just wants some Kool-Aid.
I just
Remember
want
that when you're going hungry.
alcohol
Remember that when you're
burns.
going hungry.
No, because then your son goes on.
Alcohol is not good for my many
Now,
mobs.
me and son gonna be eating Chinese food.
What? You can't feed him Chinese food yet.
That's the joke.
He gonna have high blood pressure.
You could always eat
You
Chinese
gotta,
food.
you gotta start him off slow with like McDonald's or something.
As you guys are talking to the others, Barrowdor just kind of seems to get distracted and wanders off and gets close to the doors of the big dome with the park in it, and the doors open, and he's like, "Wow, this place is huge, isn't it?"
How big are those doors? Can I fit
He
through?
looks back. He's like, "Hey, you should be able to fit."
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Barrel Door.
No problem. Kind of wanders inside. Now, like the entrance is like a platform that goes over this bridge. Or it's like a little bridge platform that goes over this river. That's kind of translucent, so you can see the river underneath. It looks like you're walking on a river, but you're actually walking over the river.
Now, is this the river? Is this, or is this just a river in the thing?
Yeah, this is it's like a fake park. It's got
Okay.
real plants and real water, but it's like
artificially made. Gotcha.
artificially made. Yeah, the river itself, like so,
It's not
the
my river though, right?
it is. You can see it at nighttime, or give me a perception check as you're looking at the sunset. So you noticed on the window panes that make up the walls that there are little controls on them.
Do they sync up with the app that we got?
I don't know. You can ask.
I'm gonna ask.
Keys. What are the control panels on the wall?
I'm gonna ask Brett Favre if the control panel coincides with our app.
Yep.
Your apps both chime up at the same time and say, those are your control panels that let you control what you see outside. You can see our fabulous sunsets and sunrises, or maybe mid-afternoon sun, or you can turn that off and see the actual outside space. And so each of the panels on the outside walls are programmable to show you like the
Either what's really out there or like a visual.
Yep. And you could change it through the app, or you can use the control.
Mongo changes his window to a visual of like a horde getting blasted.
What?
A horde getting blasted, like Doom guy, like a scene from Doom.
Oh.
I'm sorry, we all heard the wrong thing right away, right? Like,
Yeah.
Poor guy gets blasted.
like,
No,
Sir,
holy
sir.
shit, Sean.
I've been playing WoW,
Horse
so
Slayer.
I heard horde, but
Oh, okay.
This is my favorite one. I love Horse Slayer too.
Calm down, Sean.
Tito and I were like, ugh.
It's like a Slaneshi demon, but she's like the Doom guy instead. That could be something, but no, the Horde Slayer.
Horde Slayer. Your Keys app, when you're talking about that, also says there are movie theaters, also, or holovid theaters, sorry, where you could have any private viewings of any of these holovids that you like. Also, in your room, you could watch pretty much anything. They have access to all sorts of stuff, and it's all free, of course.
Yeah, we know what Sean's gonna be watching.
Chop his fucking neck off!
Blade Star Season 2.
And like
Sure.
when your app talks about your rooms, Lomer is like, oh, that's right, guys, we need to pick our rooms now. And so he pulls up the interface on his
Bye.
app.
Drive
and
safe. See you later.
And they select suites that they kind of stay in the suites together during their season. They're like, "Oh, we're used to it. Let's pick sweets again." And so they do that. And then they pick their rooms, and they're like,
I
"Okay,
would
well
like
now
a
we have
very
those. What do we
large
want to get
bed.
back to?" Yeah.
So
So
you
what would
said
you like
that there's
guys like to
glass
do?
over the river. This river in the middle. There's glass
Yes.
over it.
Yeah, not the whole river, just like the part that the door exits into. And you can actually, if you look into the river, you see that there's like guests like sitting with their feet in it over down south there, and there's a I don't have an icon for it, but you actually see somebody dive off of the waterfall into the lake down there and start swimming around in it. Looks pretty peaceful.
That's
So what's the rule with is Phil still here? Or did he leave?
Philip, no, he left.
Okay. So what's the rule with our armor, weapons, all that
Oh
stuff?
yeah, he was supposed to tell you that before he left. Sorry, we'll rewind a little bit. Yeah, he requested basically no heavy armor, nothing intimidating looking, and no visible weapons be shown.
Oh, does
In
Marco
fact,
have to leave?
uh, well, your free stay is predicated on that, basically. And if
I
you
mean, he's
don't follow the rules,
intimidating.
what's that?
He's kind of intimidating on his own.
Yeah.
Fine.
But if you don't follow the rules, then you might get kicked out or whatever, and then you'll have to answer to the stewards who gave you these tickets to improve relations. They let you know before you left it. You should follow all the rules. Uh, Also, in the beach areas, the park is fine to have like light armor, but they suggest you don't because it messes with the vibe. It helps. It stops you relaxing. But in the pool areas, they want you to be wearing pool
Naked?
attire, like yeah, not entirely naked, but yeah, with
Oh,
swimsuits
well,
and stuff.
that's not.
If you don't have them, they have stores where you can buy them.
I bought it. I bought clothes for this occasion. I went shopping.
Yeah, yeah, you guys should have some. So yeah,
I
you
got.
won't be able to be heavily armored or bringing your whole arsenal with you, or even any weapons that like are showing. You're not supposed to have weapons at all, but like if you can conceal them well enough, then nobody will know, you know. So
That's hilarious.
Should we leave
Um,
them? If
you can
yeah,
leave them in your room. And your rooms are secure. They're
yeah, I'll
biometrically
leave my
locked.
sniper in my room. Totally.
what should we do? Should we just use theater of the mind if we leave it in our room?
Yeah, we can
Unequipped it.
just say that
Yeah.
they're all in your room. And yeah,
Um,
just unclip them or whatever.
thick, durable fabric. So that means we gotta unequip our armor.
Yep.
Ooh.
In the resort.
Mm.
You're
Yeah,
not
but I
here.
got light armor.
You're not here to
Can
fight.
Can Frank immediately chime up, be like, excuse me, this is my native people's armor. I refuse. This is representing my great ancestors, the Yazokis. Look at me, shining bright. And I have my own like special, like it's just kind of like black and star looking. I've automated it look just like the stars outside, like black with little tiny star specks.
On your armor?
Yeah, because like so Yosoki refractor suits are normally really bright and like kind of stand out because they make it out of trash. But you can also customize it however you
Are you
want. So
are you
Frank,
a Yosoki?
yeah.
Yeah, he's the Isoki.
So I'm actually
Oh.
wearing my own people's armor. So like, but I painted mine
actually
black and well.
I speak Yosoki.
Oh, you don't
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
We're old friends.
I speak Aklo, Common, Eoxian, Sarcassian, of course, Vesk,
Of course.
and Vlakin because it's signed, spoken, and tactile.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I figured as a, if I'm doing mercenary work, spy work, I'd know a language that I don't have to actually speak. So it's kind of like in my brain, it's like ASL.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
that's cool.
so I have unequipped my weapon that they can see, and my armor, and I am going to wear my designer everyday clothing
All right. Yeah,
because
and
it's
Philip lets you know
expensive.
that there are security personnel at, that are easy to reach through our Keys app, and if you have any trouble, call them. There's really no crime here. There's no violence. This is a peaceful place. We don't invite people who
Pass me through the
are
security. Yeah, I gotta let them know how much of a good job they're doing.
security is downstairs, but the security office is not open to the public, unfortunately.
I
But
wonder why.
you'll see them walking around here and there, and you might see our head of security, Kane, walking around too. You can introduce yourself to him. I'm sure he would not mind meeting some store representatives like yourselves, and or some famous Buzzball players, or sorry, Brutaris players. Buzzblades is the name.
Which direction is the
Are
river
you
itself?
talking, Xander?
It's the terrifying Thunderbanks.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Oh,
You matter, Xander.
You always matter.
I was just laughing
I
at
matter,
Buzzball.
you matter. We all matter.
Which direction would the river be? Would it be like left or?
directly above you, actually.
Oh, all right. I'm going to ask Keys to show me. I'm gonna go away from people so I'm not like blocking folk. I'm gonna ask to see the river.
All right, so the panels directly above you like kind of dissolve, and you see space out there and some bits of asteroids and rubble and the usual diaspora. But as you're looking, it's like basically just the right time to start to see it, and the river starts cresting the panel, and so you can see it above you now. It's nice. It's comforting.
All right. I'm
You
gonna.
can tell these guys about it if you want to. They probably
Yeah, I
don't
was
know what
gonna
it is.
say. I'm gonna say, hey guys, y'all want to see the river and the diaspora? And I'm
Yeah.
gonna say, Keys, can you show everyone what I see?
Uh, the Keys
I don't
app
know if he's allowed to
responds,
do that.
how big of a how big of a viewing area would you like?
Just the people in this area,
Um,
from me to
so
Mongo.
you the rest of you, your Keys app things with requests. Request has been made to change the viewing area directly above you. Do you accept?
Yes.
Yeah, so you guys also the sunset above you basically just shines out of being, and instead you see space. Um, and you also see Tezzy's home start to come into view. Um, you want to tell them about where you're from, Tezzy?
Um, it I don't know too much about it, to be honest with you. I know
Omicron Persei.
I'm just kidding.
what the disrespect.
We're actually Omicron Persei 7. Fuck those guys in Persei 8.
Facts. No, so the diaspora, I know it's essentially, so we're looking at the river right now, I guess. So that's the river between, right? So it's Nisus. Is it Nisus? I think is the planet.
It used to be nice,
Oh.
Used to
yeah.
be Nisus. Um, and it's the source of the river between itself. It's the only. It's part of. I know it's part of the. Is it the Pact system or the Krish worlds?
Um,
Or the Pact World system?
you're
One
in the
of those?
Pact Worlds now.
Yeah. Oh, so that's just what the area is called?
Yeah, so the Pact
Oh,
Worlds are anywhere that's like has it has to do with the drift.
okay.
So and also it's um a treaty, like an interstellar treaty, where all the planets in the Pact Worlds are kind of allies with each other.
Hmm.
It didn't always used to be that way. Like the Vesk warred with the Pact Worlds before they joined. Uh,
Yeah, and I'm not. Circassians aren't exactly friends with the Eoxians, from what
yeah,
I read.
so it's basically solar wind,
Okay.
is what the river is. It's a big band of solar wind that um, runs through the whole diaspora, and the diaspora itself it used to be a two-planet system, but one of the planets blew up the other planet and also blew up themselves by accident. While the weapon that they
Yeah,
had that could blow up a whole planet, like the energy that
backfired.
created on their own planet, destroyed it. So all these asteroids are remnants of these planets that used to exist there. Now, like they still the cores of the planets and like big chunks of them still exist, and so um, the two planets are Diamar and Lovo or Yovo. I don't know if that's an L or an I. And they what the Diamar still kind of exists, but not like in the capacity it did before. It's like a small bit of what it used to be. But the river flows between the two planets and all around the diaspora, and it's a big river with solar wind, and that's where his people or her people are from. It says these people are
Yeah,
from the river itself.
and that river of wind gives me a little bit of ability to jump from asteroid to asteroid using my wings, and I'm gonna spread my wings out. Big old wings made of light, solar wings, bitch.
Yeah, and the
Sorry.
Circassians live in like dome cities on mostly Nisus, which is the largest planetoid that exists in the area now,
What's left?
after the destruction of the two planets. And there's a huge like Nisus has a crust of ice over it, and the Circassians live underneath that ice in dome cities. And yeah, that's what you're looking at.
Yeah.
Eclipse is completely mesmerized by your glowing wings.
Thank you.
Oh, there's actually water too. I didn't realize that. I just checked into it.
Yeah,
So
there's space pirates in the
there's
water,
solar
right?
wind and
Or that.
and there's water. Um, the water on Nisus also serves as a source of the river between. So, um, it's surrounded by atmosphere actually, which is interesting. So yeah, you can actually swim in it. I didn't realize that.
Don't swim in that. That can't be good for your skin.
Great for your skin. What are you talking about? Look how flawless my skin is.
Actually, when you look at the river, you haven't been there in a while. You notice it's a lot darker than it should be.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah. Those damn worms.
it
I
doesn't
blame the
doesn't
worms.
look right.
I think those
Something's
worms
up
been
with it.
pooping in the water.
Is that what it is?
I don't know, but until I find an answer, that's what I'm gonna believe. Damn it.
That's understandable. Does Frank have to take his armor off?
Yes.
Yes.
What?
Philip lets you know that there are many other, maybe not many because this is a test run, but there are a few other uh, Isoki residents here or guests, and they also have agreed to not carry threatening weapons or wear intimidating armor at their time here.
Uh-uh.
Are
He's
there
just
any other Sarcassians?
No, actually, you'll be our first. Usually, your people stick to themselves, and it's nice to see you branching out here. We see you from time to time outside, but nobody's ever come in here.
Thank you for welcoming me. I won my ticket. How could I not come? A free trip to Floss in Paradise, and all I needed was a multipass?
Free trip to
Yeah.
paradise. That's exactly it.
I want to find some honeysuckle.
Okay, we can head into
I'm
the.
gonna do what?
No
Oh.
honeysuckle.
There's
Gotcha.
honeysuckle in the park. There's actually you
Okay.
see this woman here? She's actually watering some honeysuckle. She's bent down over it and she's whispering something to it
Ma'am, you
actually.
can't do that in the park.
I can't get to her. Why can't I get to her? I'm in the river. I would like to.
There you go.
I talk to her. Like, hello.
She like startles a little bit and she says, "Oh, hi. It's nice to see some guests enjoying our facilities here. I'm Vorlin Reyes. I'm in charge of keeping the green and the water blue and making sure that all the nature here is working as it should be and taken care of."
You're doing a very good job with the flowers.
Yeah,
She
there's a
says,
wall there.
Thank you. I try. These are my babies, and I take care of all of them to my to the greatest extent I can." She has a very soft demeanor and comes off as earnest and
Can,
uh,
can you put me
like,
next to Eclipse?
yeah, you
And
got stuck in the river too.
yeah, I tried to go around, it didn't work.
The water is a heavy current.
It actually is. It does have a current. It's not like it will sweep you away or anything, but it's moving, and the water disappears underneath the area where you came in. It originates at the waterfall there, and it disappears on the other end.
Weird. Your garden is lovely.
So it says, "Thank you. Trying hard to create this beautiful paradise within a paradise, as I like to call it."
We do not have this type of greenery in the dice where I am from. In my section, the dice floor.
That's a tragedy. I'm glad we could bring some here. Hopefully, it thrives like the resort around it.
I shall have to inform the others. They must see this.
So they should also join us here once it's open
Mongo,
to everyone.
Is she human?
Frank,
No, actually, give
come
me
look
a
at this garden.
perception roll
Great.
to see if you can identify.
Perception?
Mhm.
I would also like to know. Yeah. Oh yeah. You know.
Tezzy, you think she's human, but Eclipse, you like are looking at her mostly human, and Frank too, looking at her mostly human features. But then you notice some pointed ears. And when she stands up, she's a little taller than a human should be,
She's an
and
elf.
you realize she's a half elf.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Your Majesty, how are you?
What?
Normally, that's the royalty. Trust me.
That's a high
See?
elf.
Oh, let me look at their eyes.
Yeah, right. That's what I was gonna say. She is in the garden a lot. She might be a high elf. Speaking of high elf, do we have any access to
What's the policy here in the garden?
yeah. What's the 411 on the 420?
You asking your app?
Yeah, keys. What's the 411? Actually, let me ask the botanist over here.
She
know?
says we have so it depends on what you're asking. She says if you're looking for plant-based food and drinks and like things that give you energy or healthy stuff or whatnot, supplements, you can find them in. Give me a second to look at the name of the facility. Tried to memorize these, but there's so many places in this map that it's hard.
I'm resisting the urge to just like scurry around the whole map real quick and be like, "What's over here? Who's this? What's over here?" With someone else to do some stuff.
You can find that in contemplation, or you can order the stuff from the wandering market, and you can go to contemplation to enjoy. And if you're looking for more of the mind altering sort, there's a pub, a bar we call Wild Apples that serves that kind of stuff for you. Also, alcohol and other intoxicants are there. And then some of the Buzzblades that have followed you in, the Vesk lady is like, "Ooh, Wild Apples, that's where I'm gonna head. You guys can join us there if you want at some point. I'm sure I'll be closing that place down."
Well, you know, they probably have good hard business. You don't gotta close them down, you know.
I think they mean to get there quick, or there won't be any more liquor for you.
Oh, then we better be quick too.
Joke's on you.
She
I'm already halfway there. No, I'm
the
just kidding.
botanist is like she doesn't get the joke and she's like, "Oh, I assure you, we have food synthesizers that are the best technology that we can afford. With our backers' rather generous pockets, we can pretty much make anything for you."
Oh, you don't get sarcasm. You're cute. I like you. That's all right. All right. Keys, what main attractions are in this facility? I'm sorry to just
The key
do
says,
that
"Would
to
you
you.
like a list?"
Oh my God, how many main attractions are there in this facility?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
Holy shit.
17 different things. Not all of them are gonna be like fun stuff to do, but
Right,
like
but you
there's a
can't
reason.
fool me. We're not actually here for paradise. Something's gonna go horribly wrong. And I'm ready for it, but like that's a lot of stuff.
Well, hang on. Kezi, before we do that, what should we spend our money on?
Oh, I think that's why I'm asking. That's why I'm asking what attractions there are, because I definitely want to
Cybernetics.
stop and get a little intoxicated. Um, maybe get a little, you know, Michael Jordan Benjamin going, space jamming,
I hear
and
what you're
Let's
then
not head
saying.
to your rooms first, at least.
yeah, we gotta
So
unload
you
our
can stow
stuff.
your armor and stuff. Yeah,
Oh yeah. Kezi, I
and
hear exactly what you're saying. You're gonna get intoxicated, whop the arm off, and get a robo arm. I'm in.
I mean, I might. Fuck it.
Maybe.
They're taking my rifle. I might have to. So just for the record, I've purchased a pair of everyday formal party and athletic clothing I'm assuming my athletic is gonna be like beachwear,
Yeah,
but
it
they're
can
all
also be gym
designer.
stuff. There is a gym. If you want to
They're
go do
they're all
some working out. Of
designer, by the way.
course,
I paid for the designer ones, and I did
you gotta have
because
high style if you're gonna be
on vacation,
on vacation.
absolutely. 15 feet tall, they're gonna look.
Yeah.
Wait,
Please,
what's
to
going
the
on the
stairs.
computer? What is doing that? What are you doing? What the heck?
Eclipse, what are you gonna buy?
I
What
don't know.
was that? Something weird just happened.
What
You
up?
trying to become a hedgehog with me?
What?
I'm slowly becoming a hedgehog now. I'm a prairie hedgehog. Wait, is that what rolls up, or is that an armadillo? I think an armadillo.
Armadillo.
Both
Hello.
both
Oh,
actually roll up the balls, but I mean, yeah, the
is it
hedgehog
really that?
Yeah.
roll up spiky balls, and armadillos are like an armored ball. So
Then I'm the
Hmm.
armadillo, so I'm a prairie dillo.
What about
Hello.
echidnas?
The prairie dillo.
I don't know what they do.
echidnas also roll up into a ball.
Yeah. That's what Knuckles is.
Ooh,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cute.
Knuckles the echidna. He's my favorite
mm-hmm.
I
Same,
don't know who
same.
Knuckles is.
from
He's the
He's
Sonic
from
and
red
Sonic
Knuckles.
one
the
from
Hedgehog.
Sonic.
Oh,
Knuckles is the red one with the attitude, but he was the original
Mm.
red, like one with the attitude, and
Not
then
Shadow.
they brought in Shadow as like a counter to Knuckle or to Sonic, but I felt like you had Knuckles the whole time.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like he was so like Knuckles
Knuckles was
was
the
so
filter and
cool.
friend. He's like the
When they
Punisher.
made Sonic and Knuckles the game, it was a two-sided Sega Genesis cartridge that you would
Mm-hmm.
stick half of the game in for Sonic and then flip the cartridge over for Knuckles.
That's
It
pretty
was
cool.
like the coolest thing ever. I literally almost cried begging my mom for that because she had just bought me Sonic 2 and 3 like 3 days before.
oh
Oh
no,
no.
that's
And
the worst.
she was like, you haven't even played. And I was like, Mom, I'm never gonna see this again. Never. And
Yeah.
and the pawn shop owner had my back. He was like, that is a really rare one. I've never seen that shit before.
Did she get
And
it for you?
oh yeah.
Nice.
And it was
Oh,
the greatest thing ever. I love Knuckles so much because like glide. Like he can't fly like Tails, but he
that's
can
what I thought.
glide.
Tails could glide. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Tails flies.
Tails flies up
Tails
and down.
flies.
Um, Knuckles can just like if he jumps, he can like kind of float slowly down as he goes forward, like Superman glide downward. But
That's
he can
cool.
also hang on to walls and climb up and down.
I always thought Knuckles was a girl.
No, Knuckles is a guy. Tails.
Mm.
Tails is a guy because I remember the cartoon. Maybe
Yeah, I was gonna
Tails.
say
Amy's the
Miles is
girl.
a guy,
The
and
little the
Amy's the
bat
girl.
girl.
Oh
Well,
right.
Amy was the pink one.
Yeah.
And then there's another one that's like a black bat lady that's
My favorite was
Shadow's
the
little
alligator. Of course, Shadow was my
girlfriend.
favorite, but my favorite was the alligator.
Nah, Knuckles was the goat.
Mm-hmm. Same. I agree. Knuckles. Team Knuckles all day.
You're telling me Knuckles and Sonic are completely different species.
Yep.
Sonic is a hedgehog, Knuckles is an echidna.
Okay, well, they didn't do a good job of showing either of those things.
No, neither one of them really looks like.
It was the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Knuckles kind of had like dreads to me growing up. I was like, why do I do with dreads? Why does he
Oh
look like Chucky's uncle?
no, I was getting echidna mixed up with a different animal. What animal was I thinking of? Shit. I don't even know how to Google it.
I've been thinking of an
It's
anteater.
also like an armored creature.
Let's see, there's an armadillo. There's a hedgehog, kind of.
Chinchillas,
There's an
they're not armored. They're the
echidna.
opposite of armored.
Oh yeah, chinchillas are
A
or chinchillas.
pangolin. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh,
Oh,
they're
pangolins.
like They're like they've got like scales almost.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're like
really cool.
if armadillos were dragons.
They have venom too, right?
I don't know. Let's
Venom
learn.
or toxins, something like that.
Pull it
I
up.
know platypuses do.
Yeah, platypuses have like barbs on their wrists that can poison you. It's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
platypuses. Yeah, they're
Platypi, I guess.
platypi. Yeah, whatever.
They just re-released Sonic and Shadow, the Generations or whatever, Sonic Generations, but they added a Shadow campaign to it just like a couple weeks ago.
That's cool, I guess.
Yeah, he's got that
Supposedly
new
it's really
Sonic game,
good.
too. The Sonic Worlds.
There's a new one? What's it called?
Sonic Worlds. I think it came out like some months ago.
Oh, didn't know about that one.
It's like an
What
open
is
world Sonic.
going on?
What happened, Tito?
Recorded prison phone convos reveal Sean Diddy Combs is trying to manipulate witnesses while incarcerated.
Oh, that sucks.
He's been buying other cellmates' prison phone calls to call witnesses and like threaten them and set up stories and like corroborate stuff. Like, don't you know this is recorded, my guy? Oh.
Messed up.
Anyways, I'm sorry. My phone has been going crazy with random like, can you believe Diddy or Trump are doing this? And I'm like, yes, yes, I
Yes.
can.
Yeah.
Yes, I can.
Did he
Yes.
There's
Oh, yeah, they
there's
did it
aliens in the
together.
ocean with better tech than us. I believe everything.
They got down on a freaking video.
Congress told me. They admitted that in Congress this week as well, if you didn't know.
Yeah, I saw that.
Alien?
Aliens.
Yeah, aliens in the ocean with better tech than us. There's
Nobody can
Screw
see
you, Aquaman!
if they have better tech than us, I guarantee you they've discovered us long before we discovered them, and there's a reason that they're still down there.
Do you
Yeah,
think they look
they
like
don't want to
mermaids?
catch our cooties.
Do you think they're mermaids?
I think, honestly, I feel like maybe that could be what we, you know
There's
what I
probably
mean?
some truth to it. That's probably the inspiration for Mermaid.
Think about it. Maybe like
That's
maybe
Atlantis. They're
yeah.
Atlanteans.
I mean, they could either look like that with like fins, or that could even just be like a way that they move around the ocean easier.
How do I move in with them? Do they got
I
internet?
mean, they have better tech than us.
Internet. They gave
They've got to have
gave
internet.
Elon Musk the blueprint.
They're watching. They're watching season 8 of Breaking Bad, and it's never even been made.
Right.
They're like, once Walter White got resurrected, shit got crazy.
Shit got crazy.
They're watching the broadcast network from another planet.
You know what'd be really crazy, and I know this is kind of creepy to think about. What if their tech is so advanced that they're watching us right now?
Oh hell no.
That's cool. I don't got nothing
Like,
to hide.
think about like no, I don't mean like watching you like Big Brother. I mean like, what if every Sunday they tune in for our D&D campaign, and there's like a small group of I mean, we call them aliens, but they were here before us, so they're
That's messed
native.
up that they're not giving us royalties then. That's how I feel about that.
Right? And they just sit around every week. They're like, it's time.
Wonder what the humans are up to.
Like, let's see if they're gonna kill another captain this week.
Oh fuck.
What
That's
is
great.
the animal that has backwards back legs? Sorry, I'm still on the animal stuff.
Excuse me?
There's an animal with backwards back legs?
Yeah.
Is it kangaroos? They have weird back legs, at least.
It is the echidna. Echidna's back legs are facing backwards.
What the hell? That's so weird.
Okay. I was gonna. They walk weird, right?
I don't know.
I was gonna
Well,
say,
they probably-
isn't I thought it was like deer. also have like their knees bent backwards.
Oh, it's not the knees, it's their feet are facing
Oh,
backwards.
and
It's
weird.
so silly looking.
I know, it's so cute.
Oh my god, that's adorable.
They got backwards feet.
I mean, why? I mean, it's probably like for burrowing reasons, I would imagine, but
They just sprawled out.
it's just so silly.
I'm looking at one just sprawled out on like the ground, just legs like chicken wings flapping, you know,
Yeah.
like your dog would do.
Oh yeah. Splootin'.
Mm-hmm.
So cute.
That's adorable.
And then what's that animal that poops cubes?
Is that a koala?
Koala? It
No,
poops
it's
cubes? What?
It's
Wombat.
wombat.
I seen a wombat when I was in
I was
Australia.
gonna say I know it's over there. It's in Australia somewhere.
I
They
saw a
got
wild
square poop.
wombat once. It was cool. And lots of kangaroos, because those things are everywhere. They're like deer.
Yeah, they got square poop.
Is their anus square? Like, is that why?
And they're
Like,
angry. They'll fucking box you and kill you.
will they? Are they?
I know
So
it has
kangaroos
Oh, yeah.
something.
Wombats are too small. Kangaroos will for sure.
Kangaroo.
Not all of them
know-
are angry. Like a lot of them are kind of like deer, where they become accustomed to people. But yeah, they'll like stand on their tail like it's a foot, and they'll box you with their legs.
Who?
Have you ever seen a kangaroo hang around in the lake by
Oh
itself?
yeah. You know, kangaroos are lethal. You know how
Whenever
many
you get inside of a
kangaroos there
lake and you
are?
see a kangaroo in it by itself.
There's more kangaroo than people
There's like
in Australia.
yeah, but there's
I
like
need AI to generate a kangaroo
there's,
horde
there's
on a
like
planet of the
40
apes scale.
40 something million kangaroos.
Yeah.
And let's be
Famous.
real, they're strong too. So like realistically, the kangaroos could probably come to America and take over like the Trump supporters.
Bro, they could swim here.
Oh yeah. They could take over Australia if they wanted to. They're just doing it. They're just living comfortably.
I don't know, man. I see this one guy fight a kangaroo. They took his dog and he punched it.
I've seen that.
Yeah, so if you surprise them, you can get away. But if you piss them off, like if he would have stayed there, that kangaroo would have started swinging.
Right, that guy punched and then ran.
Yeah, the
No,
kangaroo.
I don't know. Australian people are crazy.
Yeah.
Australian
They used
people
to
are pretty
hunt-
crazy.
They used to
That
hunt
kind of escalates.
kangaroos.
It's
have
like
my dog.
Floridians, Australians, and then Russians at the very top.
So
Crazy colonizers.
Yeah, but
We
Australians are just like
buy-
born from like criminals pretty much.
we used to go
That's
to
true.
PetSmart and buy kangaroo treats for my dog that were sourced in Australia.
Oh, and
Ostrich and kangaroo. So they farm them over there.
Emu, you
They
mean.
still eat them. It's
like-
No, they don't farm them, but they. So when I was there, I was still eating meat, and I definitely ate kangaroo at a restaurant. But it's like a taboo for the Australians themselves. They think it's like, well, like dog treat quality.
yeah, I was gonna say
meat, but,
it's weird to them.
but it tastes really good. It's better than beef, I think. But emu did not taste that great. It's very fatty, very rich. Like
Yeah, emu's got a
didn't
weird
like very
taste
much.
to it. Ostrich is not bad.
Never had ostrich, but I did have emu, and it wasn't my favorite.
Oh
But
yeah.
I had kangaroo like a dozen times when I was there, because I was with the Aboriginal people, and they still eat kangaroo, and so they would make us that kind of food a lot.
My mother-in-law for Christmas is getting me a Dungeons and Dragons themed meat stick set. So it's mythical meats. So it's like jerky.
Like
but
dragon meat
they're-
and shit.
Well, yes and no, but like so one of them's like the barbarian, the bard, the cleric, the druid, right? But they're like the barbarian is like sriracha duck and beef,
Oh,
The
okay, so
bard,
it's
Sounds
like
fire.
what they would eat.
kind of. The bard is buffalo chicken and beef.
Fire.
The cleric is Hawaii style teriyaki boar with
Yep.
beef.
What?
The druid is honey barbecue turkey with beef.
This is
Oh,
all packs of
druids probably
jerky
eat meat.
The
or meat sticks.
fighter is jalapeno elk.
Yeah, I see that.
The monk is sweet and spicy beef and buffalo,
Mm.
and it actually has buffalo meat in it. The
Damn.
paladin, here's where it
Buffalo. Y'all
gets
heard what I said? That
here's where
buffalo.
I'll save that one. The ranger is hickory smoked venison with beef.
Mm.
So that
Okay.
makes sense. Ranger hunting,
Yeah,
you
that
know.
makes sense.
The paladin is barbecue style camel with beef.
What?
I don't
What?
know.
Where you
The
find a
rogue,
camel at?
He was like, hold on, we
I
got
don't,
to make this really
I don't
radical,
know. It's like we're hunting camel.
but also
The
not offensive.
rogue is slow burn alligator with beef and pork.
I don't
The
get it.
sorcerer is habanero barbecue pork.
Fireball.
The warlock is honey ham pork. And
Eldritch
then
Blast.
the wizard is chipotle and garlic beef and yak stick.
Fucking horrific visage. Wow.
I was gonna say I feel like that one's gonna be potent.
Prismatic spray.
Prismatic spray.
Delicious.
But I'm excited for it. It's gonna be good.
That's interesting.
Or at least fun.
That sounds dope. There was a gas station in my hometown that sells like different like types of animals jerky, and they had like bear jerky, boar jerky, elk jerky. They had all sorts of jerky. I never had any of it, but I remember seeing it.
Back when I ate meat, I went to a Brazilian steakhouse and they served like 23 different animals for the meal I went to. It was pretty damn crazy. I don't even remember all of them. There's like wild boar and venison. I don't remember. It's 30 different animals. Oh, alligator was one of them for sure. I don't remember. It was just so many animals that I ate. That was weird, but mostly good.
Mostly
I had puffin in Iceland.
Really?
I
You're in
did.
Iceland?
Yeah, I did a study abroad for 10 days in Iceland, and
You studied broads in Iceland?
I studied broads. No, actually, they were very. Didn't come in contact with that many women, to be honest. I mean, there were women, but there were actually a lot. I don't know. There didn't talk to very many women while I was there. I didn't talk to
Hey,
very many
bring
people at all. But
no Americans.
I was in my work.
no, I was just gonna
Leave
walk.
me be.
I don't know. I barely remember the trip, honestly. The sun was up the entire time, and I had this like extreme like fear of missing out, and so like I barely slept. And then because of that, I can barely remember the entire trip because I didn't sleep for like 10 days. But no, it was cool, but I do remember Puffin was very almost gelatinous.
Ew.
Yeah, but like they only gave us like one little. It was like this fancy multi-course meal that we were required to attend,
It was like
and
one bite.
yeah, it was like one bite of puffin. We also had one bite of fermented shark, and that was horrendous. That was horrendous.
Oh,
Our teacher made us all eat it at the same time, and she like took our picture as we did it because it was her favorite part of the trip. She was very much looking forward to it.
yeah, because y'all probably made his life hell.
Yeah, it was horrible. It just tasted like formaldehyde. I don't know. It was really bad.
It's fermented.
Yeah, it was awful.
Ew.
That was bad.
Smells like pee.
But they have fantastic hot dogs. I think they're lamb hot dogs. I had 3 hot dogs in 10 days in Iceland because they were actually. It's like their national dish is their hot dogs. They have like some special like brown sauce and these like crispy onions on
Hot
top.
dog and brown sauce.
It
That's
what?
good. Hot dog and brown sauce. That's like fancy food in Australia or in Iceland.
Yeah, I mean it's not the fancy food. Their fancy food is like lobster bisque and whatnot. They have a lot of seafood, obviously, but they don't have much like they don't have. They just mainly like their animals that they breed are just horses and sheep because it's mostly just moss, like on lava rocks. It looks like Mars. Like there's hardly any trees. All the birds are like seagulls and puffins and just
What do they do with their horses?
I'm sure that they have like they eat horse. They do. They eat horse, and they're really serious about their horses. Their horses look like shampoo models. Like they're actually really beautiful, and they are never allowed. If you take a horse out of Iceland, they're never allowed to come back, and
Oh.
you're never allowed to bring a horse
No, you've tainted it.
from
They're
outside.
I was
banished.
gonna say, so they don't horse around over there.
No, they don't horse.
Go home. Go home,
They're very
Amelia.
proud of
You're
their horses.
drunk.
He's wilding.
Look up Icelandic horses. They are like shampoo models.
We only put the top horses here.
Yeah, they're like really beautiful and fuzzy. Like they're very proud of their horses there. But they eat. That's a food. I mean, honestly, anything. It's a small island that's made out of lava rock and ice. So if it moves, they're gonna eat it.
Scary.
But they believe in elves. They call them the hidden people, like fae. They don't. That's like their religion. They don't really have like a religion, honestly. Like they have like folklore of like the hidden people that live in the rocks. And you'll see that they build little houses and leave them outside places for the hidden people as like offerings, so that they don't like steal your shit or like kidnap you. Like if people go missing, they blame the hidden people.
Wow.
Yeah.
Don't want to go missing in Iceland. You might end up in a fairy circle.
Fuck. Next thing you know, you're surrounded by elves and you're doing voodoo chants.
I've seen Wicker Man. I ain't doing it.
Like the Bohemian Grove.
It was really cool that the sun was up for 10 days. Like the sun would go to the horizon and then just start coming right back up. And then to the horizon and come back up. And that was really cool. I was like walking around in a foreign country by myself at like 3 a.m. And I was like, this is awesome. Sorry, that was a sidetrack.
A long sidetrack, but that's okay. So you guys are in the park. What would you like to do?
Yeah, sorry. So, attractions.
You said there's a movie
You said
theater.
there was a lot of them, like over 20? Like main ones, theoretically?
Well, like over 20 places to go. They're not all going to be super interesting unless you want to do the thing that's there. You know, like some of them are pools. There's
Right.
there's a couple different bars. There's entertainment areas. There's stores. There's
I would
lots
like
of
to go
different
to a
things.
bar, and then I would like to go. I want to get fucked up and then go shopping. Anyone with me?
I'm gonna go shopping.
As long as
He's-
Mongo just got 5,000 credits. Mongo's gonna go shopping too.
Mongo, Mongo, are you gonna go get an augmentation?
Well, let's head
Ooh.
to your rooms first
I
so
don't
you
know.
can
Yeah, after the rooms, of
load your
course.
stuff.
After.
I'm gonna bring Philip back, and he'll show you to where you can go to get your to put your stuff down. So yeah, he comes up and he's like, "So I heard
Little
you guys
Peyton
might
Manning.
want to be looking for your rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Here, let me show you." And he leads you this way.
Bum, bum,
The rest of
bum,
you
bum,
gotta get
bum.
out of the park though.
What?
Oh, excuse me.
Oh,
That's where Mongo is. We're heading to your rooms. So this area, this little thing that looks like an eye, is a like open air entertainment area. It let me get to you. It has VR tanks and hollow slots and gambling type of stuff. They're called the Painted Forest Playrooms. You guys have maps in the app too. Are you stuck, Tito? Here.
Yeah, I'm stuck. I'm trying to come.
You're stuck too?
Yeah. I don't know how
Okay.
everyone else topped the wall.
Jump over it. No, okay.
I walked through the path up top. I didn't go through the park.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Okay, so it leads you through down this area. There's a couple more of these VR playroom areas, and let me real quick see which one I'm leading you to. B. Okay, so we'll go down here some more. Boom, 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 boom. And okay, right here, these 4 doors here are elevators. If you head down to this, like there's 2 floors down, from these elevators, you'll head to the guest suites where your rooms will be. All right. Tito's stuck. You all right, Tizzy?
Sorry. Occupied.
I don't know. I'm lost.
I'm
Oh, you're lost?
A little bit. I think I'm headed
It's a
the
little
right
crowded
way.
here, Frank.
You see? You see us?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yes.
Okay, come this way. There's elevators. Once you're here, I'll move you to the other map.
For some reason, it's like not letting me like just move. I'm having to like drag and drop my character.
I
The
know.
arrows aren't working?
I can't fit down this hallway.
It's weird.
You can't fit down the hallway. Let me see where you are.
I'm so tiny and yet. Oh, it's okay, puppy. She's
She's
talking.
coughing?
No, she's not coughing. She's just fussing at me.
Oh.
Willow.
Oh,
Yeah,
she might be sick.
Yeah, she's not feeling too good. We gotta take her to the vet this weekend.
She woke us up last night with some horrible coughing fits that lasted like 45 minutes. It was really scary.
It was really scary. I did not appreciate that. I like laid on the ground for like half hour after she stopped just to like monitor her breathing. It was so sad. She sat up at one point and did one of these like pet me. Like I need comfort. I'm like,
Oh,
my baby.
like when you stop petting. You're like,
Yeah.
no. Keep going.
Like
Please.
I need this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's this? Wait, is this Philip again? Yes. Hi, Philip.
He's not really there. Your app was leading you here. I just didn't have a way to actually show you without having an icon on the board, so I used him. This shit is gonna be hard for you big critters to fit in, but we'll do our best.
There are a lot of people here.
Yeah,
I have FOMO. What if they're like the most important person in
some
their
of them might
bathing
be.
suit? Who are you?
Really?
I mean, hello. I am Eclipse. Who are you?
Oh, hold on. I'm on the other map right now, getting your icons on there.
Oh, that's fine. You can skip
Don't
what
say
I
that.
just said. Pretend I didn't do that.
How the hell do I turn on accelerator?
I gotta just put your tokens on the other map so you can go down the elevators. Just give me a second. Okay. Okay, you guys take the elevators downstairs.
Yeah.
And you're in this small little area that is where your rooms are.
Why is it smoky? I didn't go to the bar yet.
Can't think. Oh, you're not supposed to. Did I miss a wall somewhere? Oh, I did miss a wall. Hold
I
on.
didn't think it was gonna let me do that.
I wasn't supposed to. I just putting the wall up down. Hold on. I'm making the wall a little bigger than it should be, so hopefully you big creatures can fit. Okay. Now you try to move around.
Free.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. There's actually a wall there now. You can move a little bit outside the bounds, but that's just to give Tezzy and Mongo some space. So as you get close to this door, you get a buzz from your app and it opens automatically. This one too.
Down here.
All right, what's in here?
That's their entertainment area. It's got you know, lounge, couch to chill on. It's got holovids. It's got video games. It's got a mini bar. It's got does it have? Let me see if it has food or drink. I'm not sure. There's also airlocks on the walls of these, like escape emergency airlocks, but they're all locked. So the windows and the skylights here are all customizable, similar to the areas in the public sections of the resort. Like you can program this to look like daytime or nighttime, or you can see what's
Ow.
really outside, or you can throw a video on the wall if you want to.
I don't know if you're gonna fit in your bed, friend. I don't think you're gonna enjoy your rest.
It wasn't built for large creatures, unfortunately.
I think this is important feedback that you need to put on your.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
worse, Philip.
you can log feedback on your app.
It's, it's like that one episode of Futurama when Fry moves in with Bender.
Philip.
Live in the closet. Yeah, it's pretty small, but
And then
yours
Bender's
for the next
closet
couple
was
weeks.
actually the living room.
Gonna do something real quick on my computer, maybe. The fuck? There.
Oh no, you through the doors, Mongo? There you go.
What are we doing
So
here?
each of you gets a little buzz from your app, and when you look at it, it shows an appointment for tomorrow evening at sunset. There's going to be a welcome ceremony for all the new guests that are here testing out the new facilities, and they request your presence there. But until then, you guys can do literally whatever you want. You can wander around, you could chill, you could get very, very drunk, do whatever you want.
And when is that?
That's
Right.
tomorrow evening. So basically, you have about 24 hours to yourselves to do whatever before then.
Mm-hmm. I know what that means. Party.
Yeah, and you know that several of the Buzzblades were gonna go drink in the bars. A couple of them wanted to chill in the grass in the park and just relax. Um, one of them wanted to go catch a movie, and the the other one kind of didn't say what they were doing. They just kind of wandered off.
Well, I mean, I said we go get a drink and get to shopping.
Thanks. Let's do it.
Okay, so you guys stole all your equipment, there, your armor and your weapons, and
Sure.
and
I said.
change into appropriate clothing and take the elevators back up. I don't know why they didn't even put the elevators on this little map. It's weird. But either way, we'll bring you back up to the upper floor so you can continue your exploration.
Wearing some Eve Sarkisian Arant.
Okay,
The
Eclipse, that person you
YSL.
were trying to talk to is actually playing a VR video game right now. They had a like a interface covering their face and like holographic controllers in their hands that they're holding. And
Oh, that's embarrassing. I run away. Run away! Didn't say nothing. But what's this person doing? Are they also playing a game?
that one is so this area that you're at is actually an open air bar. They're drinking at the bar.
I found the juice. It's over here.
Is that the right bar?
That's a bar. It doesn't have everything. This one doesn't allow inhalants, but
Oh,
this is more of a casino bar. There's
Ooh, get out! Get out!
Where's the keys? Where's the bar that I want?
that's Wild Apples. That's going to be I don't know if you can see it.
this place is
Here,
crazy.
I'll use Philip to. Yeah, it's
Hey,
crazy.
Phil.
I'll use Philip to lead you there.
It's like
It's over
virtual
here.
Phil guide. Hi, I am Virtual Phil. I will guide you to the place to get messed up. Oh, come on.
All these little grassy areas are like either casino or video games areas, and that one where you're at is bar. Also, okay, so this room right here, next to Philip's icon is Wild Apples. That's the bar where anything goes.
Anything?
Anything.
See, the way you say that makes it nerve-wracking. This one right here?
Yeah.
Alright, we're on vacation. Fuck it.
Like in this door?
Mm,
This door that Philip is in front of?
Yeah.
Can I go in here?
There are a lot of doors.
Can I fit in here? Hey! Look
Bar.
who's in
So
here.
there's a bunch. Yeah, Barrel Door. You know him. He's in there. Drinking. Also. Gee, no, this one here. This one
It's my
here.
favorite member of
there-
the group that I just met.
There's also an Asoki, and when you walk in, he's yelling from his table to Barrel Doors, and he's like, yeah, I mean, just make sure you like and subscribe, and like, we have all the content you want on my channel.
Is he speaking in
This
common?
guy, yeah, he's speaking in common.
Okay, that's just because I understand trying to flex my language, but I guess
Hey, Mongo's here. Who's ready to party?
It's an Asoki, and he has these glasses on, and the glasses are like making mechanical noises and like getting bigger and smaller, and he's it looks like he's those are like camera glasses, and he's recording.
what do you stream?
What's that?
I'm asking him what he streams because he told Barrel Door to subscribe.
Oh, he looks at you. He says, "Wait, you don't recognize me? I mean, I'm Crower. You know, the most popular streamer in this area of
Would
the
Mongo
Pack
know
world."
about him?
Would I know
gi-
about him?
Give me culture rules, guys.
I was gonna
Mongo's a
say because
video gamer.
he says it like he's popular in the area, so
He's extremely popular.
in the diaspora.
You've heard of him, but you've never actually you've never actually streamed him. Eclipse, you have though. You recognize him immediately. This dude's famous. But he's famous for like lewd
What?
videos and hot takes, and like he's like not like
He's
he
like
doesn't have very high
Alex Jones.
standards.
He's like icy
He's like
penguins.
a
Moist
He
critical.
like
what's that?
Alex Jones, or like
Kind of, but not as toxic. Like probably 3/4
oh,
as
so he's just like
toxic as
KSI,
Alex. Yeah. What were
whatever
we
gets some
talking about?
views. The little Isoka
The little
right
Soki
here.
here. He's
The rat?
a
Isoki.
streamer. He's very famous.
Yeah, he's don't call him a rat. He's an Isoki.
I'm sorry. He's so
Thrower.
key.
We don't claim him.
So I feel like I don't know him based on my role, but
You've heard his
um,
name, but you haven't actually
do I
like
get any bonus
seen
for
what
him
he
being
does.
in the area?
Nah, not here.
What is he
That's
doing
fair.
here?
I don't
He's
I
just
don't
going
feel
live in the bar?
streaming. Well,
You want to
yeah, is
ask
he
him? He'll tell
live?
you.
Are you live right now?
He says, "Oh no, they don't let me do that. But I
Good.
am recording, so I can go and make videos about this later on my channel. It was part
May
of
I
the deal that I
request that I
couldn't."
not be in those videos? Or at
Says
least my face.
he like points and he says, "I got you. Don't worry about that." And he like presses on his goggles for a second. He says, "You're blurred out."
Thank you.
Damn.
Hang on.
You know, just priority security purposes.
Mongo's getting kind
Nothing
of jelly.
major.
He like, hold up, who is this guy?
Are you that
Right?
Serena
You like that
that
set.
goes and gives out big handfuls of cash?
He says, "I've been known to do that. I also get handfuls of cash."
What?
You one of those guys from the Well Tank
That
show?
sounds so obnoxious.
He like he pulls a wad of bills out of his cheek pouch. He's like, "See this? Yeah, that's what this life gets you." And puts it back in.
Oh.
The
Well,
rat
how-
always
how-
gets to the cheese.
All right. So who are these? That I remember, I recognize
Yaziola?
Yazaloyo. Who are the? Are they just unnamed guests? Are they not important?
The two dudes in boxers, yeah, they're just dudes drinking
Okay,
random
then-
NBCs.
Where's the bartender? Is it right where I'm at?
Yep.
Okay. Can I order up some stuffy stuff?
Yeah.
Alright.
The bartender is actually holographic, not actually there. She says,
take it.
what can I get you?"
What intoxicants do you have that are inhalants?
Do we have a name for weed in
I
Starfinder
don't
yet?
think we established that yet.
It's time
This
to do
would-
that. What should we call it?
Space lettuce. No. Can't smoke space lettuce.
The issue that I had with trying to come up with one was that most of them sound like crack.
Warp Sprout.
Like if
What's
I'm
that?
like, yeah, I'm smoking on that
Um,
space rock or moon rocks. Like rocks, excuse me?
Astro Leaf. Bro.
Chronic?
Chronic.
Chronic is chronic.
What about
How's
like
it?
Astro? What about like Astro Turf?
AstroTurf?
Get it?
I
Get it
think
like
you
space
might have
turf?
AstroTurf already though.
Wait, I guess.
Hold on, I
We
got
can
an
call it
idea.
AstroTurf if you want. So
Hang on.
AstroTurf. All right. So yeah, that we got some of that. They also like they push this like it looks like a little crystals. And so we got some of these crystals.
Oh.
And also they just have like basically flavored vapes that don't have any drugs in them that are just
What
there if you want to
crystals?
have something to do. The crystals, so she like explains to you that what you do is you smash these crystals and they release a vapor and you breathe the vapor in.
Mm,
And
Is
it
like
makes
crack?
you
masculine.
it makes you
Off,
kind of
off
alert.
topic.
Like DMT?
Chat GPT suggests for number one. I think actually, Sean, didn't you say Astrobud?
I said Astro Leaf.
Astroleaf? It actually says Astrobud for number one. Number two is Nebula Nectar.
Ooh.
Number three is
Ooh,
Cos. I kind of like Nebula Nectar.
I
That
like
sounds pretty cool.
that. That is good.
Nebula nectar.
Nebula lettuce.
Some little dabby
They got
dabs, some nebula
they.
nectar.
Little nebula
Oh yeah,
sprout.
we could. Yeah, what if we do the 710 for this? Well, they also got Cosmo Cannabis, Starleaf, Orbit Hash,
Starleaf.
Lunar
I like
Haze.
Starleaf.
Yeah, Star Leaf is fire.
I like
Uh,
Starleaf
Reminds me of
Starleaf's
and
good.
Maybe before time.
nebula
Void
nectar.
Weed, Meteor Bud, Galaxy Green, and Quasar Kush.
Ooh. I
Ooh,
want to hear. I want
And
to
they're
smoke
all
that
good.
last one in IRL. But
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
right?
right? Seeing
So,
stars.
we're feeling Nebula Nectar, Starleaf, uh, Quasar Kush.
we just
Was
gotta
a
think
Meteor
about
Bud
like
in there?
if we're gonna deep dive on this, we just gotta think about like how we're gonna use it in potential applications of where we could, like nuance and talked about like synonyms for this shit because it's gonna be like a little slang. It's gonna be like different jargon, different slang for like better grade or lower grade, like different forms of it. I like both of them though.
Yeah.
I like
I, th-
nebula
I think I
nectar.
think I
That's
think it could
fire.
be both. Nebula
Oh
nectar
yeah,
is like that concentrate. Star leaf is like that flower.
Yeah. And Cosmic Kush can be like hash or something.
Ooh.
yes. Or like a moon rock variant.
What if we just got
Yeah.
history so twisted and we think Kush is hash and hash is Kush and we just been all over the galaxy like smoking on Kush, but really we're smoking hash.
Yeah, because there's no the planet you guys are from is gone. I mean, the planet that most races are from is gone. So
And there's like a period of history that was like erased.
yeah.
What if like humanity or mankind like found like those like tall tales or those folklores of like Kush and hash and they just like interpreted it wrong?
That's right.
I kind of like Nebula Nectar because if we look at the last campaign, we called it Wizard's Beard.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
it didn't have any weed related. There was no leaf.
Right,
Whereas
right.
so I do like Starleaf as well though. I'm just saying if I had to
I
pick
like
one,
Nebula
if I have a vote.
I like Starlight too, but this is a democracy, so I'm about like whatever the group likes.
Well,
Mhm.
Nebula Nectar can be a concentrate, and Starleaf can be a flower.
yeah.
Starleaf is K2, Nebula Nectar is marijuana.
Oh no,
Right.
Hold
do
up.
that naive face.
No, we got flower and dab.
Oh, God. Perfect.
Yeah, you smoking or dabbing? Yes, I'll take both.
All
Nah,
right.
Mongo better
So
not. Mongo gets
uh,
weird.
so what happens is the bar, like, you hear some like robotic sounds, and panel slides open behind the bar, and a little robotic arm comes out and hands you a plate of each, and goes back under the bar, and it says compliments of the staff.
Oh. We'll take seconds.
Oh, and also the holographic woman points to a case in the back of the bar, and shows, like, basically it's hookahs, and says for the nectar, man.
Mm. Ezzy, I believe that's you.
Wait, what? What'd I do?
The bartender lady, the hologram lady, she gestures towards a case with a bunch of like hookah typey things in them, dab rigs basically.
Oh,
That
you want me to pick one?
Yeah, they're for you.
I thought she was just gonna grab it and be like, "Here you go."
Oh, she's a hologram. She can't grab shit.
Oh, that could be like Android status.
They do have hard light constructs, but I don't know if they're called holograms. I don't know.
Do they have one with multiple, like hookah style with multiple apparatus?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna grab that, bust it down for the table.
that's
Mhm.
purple.
Oh, perfect. Uh-huh. Hang on. Oh, I guess I can't be in this. Can I be in this space since?
I'll move over for you.
Okay.
Kroger says, "Hey, can I get in on that? You guys seem like cool people."
Who?
The Isoki.
Let him in.
All right, let's do it. Bring it on.
All
I'd literally, you
right.
know what's hilarious that you said that, Emilio? I was literally gonna be like, I look over to Frank, like, you wanna let him in? We got
You
one.
got
We
him.
got.
He's a stylist, right? You know.
You gotta let him in. I mean, come on. Even though he's not that bad. Look at him. I look over.
Yeah, not that bad.
I don't think he's bad. I just don't really consume media like that.
Oh, he's kind of shady looking. Like him.
He
Look at the
looks to me. He's
glasses.
like, you should though. I mean,
I
I
don't
got
think
the
he's
best
shady
entertainment.
looking. I think he should be dancing in front of a scion. Y'all don't get that reference. Y'all don't remember those commercials.
No.
Oh, is it those hamster? Wait,
Yeah, the damn thing
hamster.
hamster.
It was a car commercial, and the hamsters are in that toaster-shaped car.
Oh shit.
What are you talking about?
Yep.
I guess
Never seen it.
It was actually for the Kia Soul.
There you go.
It was, I want to say, Party Rock. Party Rock is in the house tonight. But it was like three like hip hop dressed hamsters that were just dancing for the Kia Soul, and that was the commercial. That was like the whole thing.
Remember that? For some reason, I really, really
Hmm
hated that shape for a car when they came
It's so
out.
ugly. It's so ugly.
Yeah,
Why would I
they're
want
pretty
it?
ugly.
But I was like 13 or something. I had no business hating a car that much. Like,
What was that like? I mean, yeah.
little doggy.
It's really ugly. So,
It is ugly.
all right. So we're going to consume. Can I see this door over here?
Yeah.
Ow! Can I inquire about this door?
Oh, that just leads you back outside to the path.
No. Little front door, back door going on.
There's a
Little back door action.
let me tell you what's next to it though.
It's like a karaoke.
Yeah, that is a stage. It
Oh,
has karaoke, but it also has like sometimes there's live music there.
go ahead and do karaoke.
I'll do it.
I know you
Um,
will,
My
Frank.
moment. It's
Barrow
my moment.
says, I came in that way, and that's near where the Azure Sky is.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
It's another bar, but this one has
Oh, yeah,
the
ain't got
the other
this.
bar has all the walls are transparent, and so you're like surrounded by
I don't like that
the
at all.
diaspora everywhere. It's
Oh,
the
that's actually neat. Never mind.
yeah, it basically shows you feel like suspended in space when you're in there because you can see the stars and the asteroids all the way around on every side,
I've been
and
suspended in space enough at this
even the
point.
walls facing in projects what would be on the other side of the asteroid. So and the walls under you too, or I guess the floor under you that projects asteroids too. So
I
it
could
can
just
be
go
disorienting,
outside
but
if
it's
I
a cool
want
place to chill.
to. I could just go outside if I want to do that.
Yeah, you can, but most people can't. So.
Just stand outside and wave at everybody. Hi, guys.
But that bar is just a liquid bar. It doesn't have
Okay.
cans.
Yeah, so we're gonna hit our Nebula Nectar out of the hookah-shaped piece, and
All right. You
I'm
got it.
assuming since he's on stage, Eclipse is going to sing karaoke.
It's gonna be a very quiet song.
Mhm.
It sounds
Going
mostly
to-
like wings fluttering.
It's gonna be that song
Oh.
from Pootie Tang.
I haven't seen that movie in so long. I don't remember what music's in it.
The song he made had no words or music. It was
Oh,
literally just him saying nothing in the microphone.
Okay, it's gonna sound mostly just like wings fluttering, but then like a few minutes into the song, you're gonna hear me go, tequila.
Just wings fluttering for like 47 seconds, and then randomly Eclipse go tequila.
Perfect.
I will
That's
say
your own band. Too bad you didn't get that guitar weapon.
Oh my god, you're right. That's such a bummer. I got that other gun that was supposed to liquefy people, but then I never rolled high enough.
anyone?
I shot that weapon like 12 times in the final battle, and I missed like all 12 times.
Yeah. Then
So
you had to go punch his head off about it.
then I went and punched his head right off. Like, all right.
But when we were looking for weapons for him, there's this. It's thunder something. It's literally a guitar that works that you can play, but also it shoots electricity at you if you want it to. So like you can shoot. Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, I had a
And it
hard
gives
time.
bonuses if you have a profession musician ability. It gives bonuses to that or something like that. It's pretty cool.
Why did you not buy that?
Because I had to choose between that and this liquefier gun and the liquefier.
It wasn't something he was buying, it's his ability to turn into weapons. He was choosing what to turn
Oh.
into.
Yeah. There was a reason, but it was a hard
Fair.
choice. I have to pee. I'll be back.
He could have been playing. He could have been playing Master Exploder right now.
Yeah. It also might be a weapon that you can carry around in here because it's easy to.
The guitar.
Yeah, it's just a guitar, guys.
I mean, technically, Eclipse could carry all of his weapons.
Just shove them inside his cloud. Hi, Willow.
Well, I mean, turn into him.
Yeah, that's true.
He can just kind of be incognito.
Yeah, he can hide all his actual weapons and just use his gear array to turn into weapons if he needs them. That's also true. Willow, don't lick. Good girl. Oh. Yeah, so you guys partake, get into the groove, into the mood.
This is all I kept thinking when Xander was saying he was gonna go and sing Tequila. This one guy goes and sings Tequila at karaoke, and it's just so hilarious. Just one word the entire time. It's just so perfect.
You gotta watch it.
Is he the guy from America's Got Talent?
I have no idea.
He
Is
looks
it?
like
Oh,
him.
it is the guy. Yeah, yeah. It's the same guy, I guess. I've never watched America's Got Talent.
Yeah, he just says it too. He doesn't even like tequila. He's like tequila.
It's just so funny.
I can't believe they actually have that song on a karaoke bar. It's funny that it's even an option.
Oh, boy. I feel like if Xander, like Eclipse does this, I'm just like standing applause. Absolute amazing. Absolutely.
Nailed it.
Eclipse, I can't believe you memorized all the words. That was a pretty. That was amazing.
He snapped.
That's hilarious. Well, don't lick.
That was pretty funny.
He is so hamster.
Tell me, why does it sound so easy to breathe on TV?
Hey, that ad has that scene that Sean is looking at outside the windows too.
What? Why does it look like my characters are dancing?
That's who Crower reminded me of.
That's so funny. That's
I
how this
mean, that's
game
kind of his
is.
personality. I thought Blaster was half. I never saw it. I used to play that in movie theaters before the movie. Oh. Hi, Puffy. She missed you. No, she wants it to be older. Oh. She still not used to do that. You still got an hour. Sorry. Oh, disappointing. You want to come back in here? You want to hang out with Mom? I'm going there. He's gonna hang out with you for a few minutes. Don't be upset about it. Yeah. Staring at the door. Poor babe.
It's kind of cold in here. Alrighty.
So you're chilling there for a few hours, smoking, swapping stories with Crower and Beryl and Yazul, yeah, Yazulai, Lazoya, Yazoya. That's it. Oh, you want to go back in there now?
Hi, puppy. Sorry. Oh, she's staring at the door from the inside, like, how dare you close it behind
There
me?
you close it. Yeah, so Beryl and Yanzola are talking about their season and like some great plays that they made, and Yazolia is talking about how she remember that skull I smashed in the semifinal? Yeah, that dude's not gonna be making it back to next season. And Beraldor's like, yeah, he was gonna get me, but you kept him off. I really appreciate that. Well, that's my job. And they're just talking about how brutal their games have been.
Can I ask
And
Brower like what he's doing here? Be like, Brower, why are you here?
like, well, I wanted to live stream this place, the new happening spot in the Packed Worlds, but they wouldn't let me. So I'm here to record videos and edit them later. And once it's officially open to the public, that's when I can release some stuff. So if, I'll follow their rules, but I'll still be making cash over it. It's fine.
Mhm. That makes sense.
What about you? What are you guys doing here? I haven't seen such a diverse group of
I want a contest.
people.
Yeah.
Oh, you want a contest? That makes sense. I have some of those sometimes on my channel.
We got a prize.
He leans into you and he says, I actually won the contest too. Want to know how?
How?
He's like,
You're gonna
well,
tell us.
all my followers entered, and I just made them give their tickets to me if they won, and one of them did, and now it's mine.
Oh, very smart. Very smart.
Can that? How big is he?
About the same size as Frank.
Frank, how tall are you?
About like 3 foot.
Yeah, he's about 3 foot.
Can I step on this guy?
I mean,
Like on acts of purpose?
like on his foot.
Never mind. No, but never mind. It's fine. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I don't like this guy.
He says everyone's a fan. You just don't know it yet.
I'm sure. Charming.
Pharaoh's like, well, I mean, some of his videos are pretty funny.
Mhm.
He does some pranks sometimes, and I like to watch those. It's like, oh, you like the prank videos? Yeah. That's my most popular series.
And can we go shopping? Anyone want to go shopping? Spending some money? Crower, you like spending money, right?
You got any
He said,
discounts around
depends
here?
on what.
What?
Got some fine and silky women around? I love spending money.
You wanna go watch me turn into a hedgehog?
It's like, now that I want to see.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm more trying to aim for an armadillo.
They got Armadillo's got some star power too. I'd see that.
Mhm. You think you got a discount on that? There's an armadillo discount.
But what do you mean discount?
Well, I'm trying to upgrade the armadillo. I'm trying to double up. I might go. There's another dillo graft I'm looking at.
Says I'll
I
tell
can
you
get.
what, I can feature you on my channel. You get some followers of your own that way.
Oh, the Frank show, huh?
That's right. Could be the Frank show.
Let's do it. Let let them see me become what I have became.
He like
Armadillo.
uses his glasses to zoom in on you a little bit.
Mm, mm. I'm gonna do it. I'm getting the rolling graft.
I bet.
Talk me into it.
Did he?
Pretty sure, yeah.
He says I'll interview you specifically as the very coolest Silky that isn't me on this little floating rock here.
I hear that, guys. I'll be number 2.
I'm sure you'd be perfectly happy with that, Frank.
Hey, everyone's got to be a silver medal. Something like that. I don't know.
I know.
Okay, you want to head to a store? Let me tell you where the big one is. I guess there's not a big one. It has a lot of stuff.
I need to go to a species graph store.
Okay, so where you can get that's gonna be a different place, I think. Let me check.
Share my screen.
I don't know.
What are you trying to do? Augment yourself?
I told you I'm
Yeah, and
becoming an
there is a place
armadillo.
in here you can get augments. I just gotta figure out where it is.
So because I became the first step of the armadillo, I can turn into the defensive ball. There's also a rolling charge graft where I can charge forward as the ball.
Oh, that's cool. That is Sonic.
It is. You can only do it once per day, but you can use it to like knock down a stream of people. So
That's really cool.
those were like, you know what? Chances of using it very often, low. But when used, completely worth it.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh yeah, this bar that you're in right now also has trivia nights and they host viewing parties for sporting events and different planets and stuff like that. Just in case you want to come back for any of that. Um,
What about you, Tezzy? What are you feeling for? What are you looking at? Trying to become the Dillo?
I think I'm just looking for some cool shit while on vacation.
Okay. Um, on the lower floor is a place called Titan's Rest. Your app tells you. This is it's like the spa area. You can get personal grooming, massages, aromatherapy, body wraps, mud packs. Also, you can get augments created for you there and installed in the area. It's also the medical area, so they can do that. And if you want to buy stuff, um, there is on this floor a place called the Wandering Market. It's and basically you buy things through a computer console and they are delivered directly to your rooms. But also that contains a holographic fashion boutique with cleaning and tailoring services, a multicultural grocery that includes a culinary synthesizer Mark III that can get high-end foods for you, and also a high-end gift shop that contains a small-scale 3D printing facilities so they can make a lot of stuff for you there. And anything that isn't readily available is it can be delivered directly to your room from off-site within 6 days. So that's the shopping, and you can really get anything you want at these places. They'll either have it or they'll get it for you, basically.
Clips is very interested in the high-end foods.
There's also a couple restaurants here. Some of them have also very high-end foods with a dining experience that comes with it, with getting served and ambiance and all that.
Mm.
There's a couple of restaurants. There's your app lists one called the Absalom Bistro, which is casual dress code, mid-tier dining. And there is the Taste of Elysium. It's the resort's finest restaurant. It opens at noon and closes at midnight. It offers a variety of fine cuisine and wine from across the galaxy.
Oh yeah, we
And,
gotta go there.
yeah, it doesn't always fill up, but they appreciate reservations because sometimes it does fill up.
Hey, can you make me a reservation for what was it called?
Taste of
Taste
Elysium.
of Elysium?
Me too.
It says for what day?
Tonight. Wait, what time is it right now?
It's getting
Bungle could go
close to
tonight.
night, but it's not there. Like it's probably like 6 p.m.
Tomorrow at 4.
All right, you'll have a late lunch at
Yeah,
Taste of
yeah.
Elysium.
A little early dinner. And we'll do it for 2, 3. How many people are joining? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Barrel Door. Yazzie,
Oh,
Yazzie Loya. Are y'all interested? Crower.
I would like to go to this.
Carver says I'm there. Do it.
Yeah.
Yaz says I don't know. I'm not one for fancy anything. But Burial here might want to, and he like yeah, why not? Let's do it. So he'll
All
join.
right. So then, how many is that? 6?
6. Yep. So the keys icon turns into like a little clock for a second, and it says reservation made, and then it says also be aware your second reservation for the grand opening party tomorrow night at 9 o'clock will be catered, so there'll be food there too.
Oh, so then can we make that for like 1?
She's it takes again for a second.
Uh,
Says reservation changed 1 p.m. tomorrow.
Thank you. That way we can eat and then be hungry by the time, or we eat at 4 and they eat at 9. I gotta be hungry. Alright, that sounds good.
Did one of you ask about the settings in the app about what it could do and all that? Oh, no. Okay.
Maybe.
All right. What's next?
I would like to go to the spa. Going to get augmented.
I want to go to spa. Do they have cucumbers?
I'm gonna become
Um,
a armadillo.
your keys app says cucumbers can be provided at the food synthesizers around the facilities, or you can order fancy cucumbers at the fancy restaurants.
I still want to go to spa with Frank.
Okay, so if you head out here, I'll use my little Philip icon to direct you to the other set of elevators where you can access the lower level.
Which way?
Out the door you came in.
Oh, that was fun.
Come on.
This right here, these 4 doors next to Philip are the elevators.
I can't fit up.
Which door am I supposed to go out of? Top or bottom?
The bottom.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Who wants to go to the spa? Anyone want augmentations?
That's you.
Which way to the spa?
See where Philip is?
No.
Those are elevators.
You
Head into them.
head east, Tito.
Yeah, because you guys got 5,000 extra credits to spend. Might as well, right?
Wait, the spa is not all inclusive? Wow.
I mean, some of the services are, but
They get
the
you coming and going, I tell you.
augmentations
I'm
are
just
not.
kidding.
Are you getting
Mongo, you want me to
augmentation?
move your icon for you? Mongo!
Mongo?
You gonna head down to the spa with them, Mongo? Oh, the baby's back.
Oh my goodness.
What happened?
Yeah, he's not happy.
Guy.
You
Mongo.
guys used up all of the Nebula nectar without him. He's
Oh,
upset.
yeah.
You want to head downstairs with them, Mongo?
He's burping too. Hello, yes.
Okay,
Go out the door to the south of you, and then
let's
head.
move you there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you guys head into these elevators. Let me put you on the lower floor.
Oh my gosh, she already is so big. She's got his little mittens on so he doesn't claw his own eyes out.
That's a good idea. To not claw your own eyes out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, put your icons down or your tokens. Bower's been so quiet. What's he feel about all this? Getting his guns taken out of his hands for like the first time ever.
Right? Are you just going with it?
Right, I'm gonna use Philip again to guide you guys. Okay, you're down on the second floor here, which is the lower floor. And you'll follow Philip. He'll lead you to an area called Titan's Rest, which is spa slash medical facility. It's a med spa, basically. And so as you get close to this area, like a pop-up holographic ad comes up in front of the door. Is like, welcome to Titan's Rest. You're home away from home. This is where you can relax, you can rest, and you can upgrade yourself.
And if I do,
The rest of you didn't move. It's just Frank.
I mean, I'm not really looking to augment myself, but I'll walk around. Get
you
some
don't want
spa
to come.
stuff. Some spa stuff done, I suppose.
You don't want to get a nice new lung.
Take the path to your northwest, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. In here.
Philip's talking to me.
Oh, are you stuck, Tezzy? No, good.
I get it. Just slow.
This place is so
All right,
big.
Titan's Rest is up here. So basically, this has spa services. You can get a mud bath. You can get a massage. What else is got? You can buy and get augments installed here. They basically 3D print them. What's the so you can get haircuts, personal grooming, styling, massages, aromatherapy, body wraps, mud baths, mud packs, and also like med spa stuff like getting augments, getting cybernetics installed, taken off, whatever you want.
May I get the ruling charge graft, please?
Uh,
Can we negotiate a
yeah.
price?
Oh, let me put. There's an NPC in here actually already. Where is she?
A what?
A woman. Okay, her. Where are you? So, there's a woman here standing over a hologram. That's the receptionist hologram, and like staring at like a computer screen that the hologram is in front of, and she like looks up at you and says, "Oh, haven't seen any of you yet. Are you new guests?"
Indeed.
Yes, just real.
She says, "Where'd you go, Tezzy?
I'm in the middle.
I don't see you."
She's by the big swimming pool. She's getting farther away now.
It's like dragging me. It's being weird.
Don't be
Okay.
scared.
Yeah, she says, well, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Dr. Sidrani Lohman. I'm in charge of the medical facilities here. I am the staff doctor, so if any of you get hurt, you can ask your Keys app to find me, and they will page me and have me come help, or bring you to me. She says, here, and she opens her comm unit, says, Keys, add friend request to everybody in this room, and flicks it, and all of you get a friend request from her, and she says, don't hesitate to call me if you have any medical issue at all. That's what I'm here for.
Hmm. Good to know.
You offer BBLs.
What?
That's actually why we're all here.
Gotta get that cake.
Ain't no way we saving the universe without that.
We all want matching butts.
Can you imagine when we dump the
Matching
truck?
BBLs.
Yes.
Squad
Now, when
butts.
you say matching, they all have to be the exact same size.
Oh my
Mine
god.
and Frank's.
But like, which body will they match? Will they be your size, Tezzy, or will they be tiny? Like
I
Oh no,
hope my
Frank's size?
size.
we want all. No, we want all the cake. They're gonna be my size.
What?
So
Oh,
Frank's gonna have a butt
My
bigger than him.
god.
yeah.
Frank, you're gonna look like those
Perfect.
horrible like rats at pet stores whose genitals are bigger than them. They're just dragging behind.
Worth it. Completely worth it.
That's already how Frank is. What are you talking about?
Hezzy, you won't be even able to see me after I leave here. You're not going to be able to
Good.
see it. Well, you will. I'm not going to be invisible.
That's unfortunate.
BBLs. What's the point of that? All right. So the holographic receptionist says, yes, we can create a the rolling charge graph for you. If you'll just how do you pay for that? It's on your app even. Like she says, I've sent a request to your app. If you just pay for it here, we'll get you back to one of our beds, and it should be about 2 hours to install it.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this. Would you cut me a deal if I got 2 augmentations?
I'll cut you.
She says, let me check with my superior, and then kind of just stands there and doesn't do anything for a second. She says, if you buy 2 or more augmentations, you can have 10% off.
Oh, that might actually work. Yeah. Yeah. Everyone. I might be getting upgrades. What is that?
Upgrades.
440 plus 305.
You'll be Frank the Tank soon enough.
Okay, I would like to get also a hideaway limb quick draw.
Hideaway limb? Which limb?
I already have a prosthetic arm, so I'm gonna make my prosthetic arm a hideaway limb quick draw.
Okay. How did I not know you had a prosthetic arm? Okay. That works. Let's check out how much that costs real quick.
Should be 6705.
Okay.
I'm gonna be pretty much broke, but completely worth it. Huh?
Well, did you add your extra 5,000 that you got when you came in here?
Yeah, but that's still a lot. 6,705.
That's
already
true.
almost, yeah, I already almost had no money from the last time.
Did you deduct your 10%?
Yep.
Okay.
I still regret nothing.
They have it. They said add an extra 45 minutes for the arm graft, and we'll get you hooked up for both.
Perfect. Wish me luck, everyone. I'm just gonna run off. I'm so excited.
They bring you back here to for these beds here. There's like a curtain separating this that they can pull, and they pull it, and it takes them about half hour to 3D print some of the tools they need, and they sedate you and get to work. And 2 hours and 45 minutes later, you're upgraded. You go ahead and drag and drop them to your character.
Okay, perfect. I gotta remember which one they were.
Where do you look for the augmentations under the?
If you go to the page, what is it? The nosrd.com, one where it has all the information. And what am I under? I think I'm under equipment.
I mean,
So you click
like,
equipment, and then click augmentations. And then you can look at the biotech, the cybernetics. There's all those tabs down there. So I did the
I'll link it in
species
chat
graph.
for you.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. I did the
Oh,
species graph, and then you can do like biotech graphs. They got cybernetic graphs. So if you get like a cybernetic, you get like a robo arm. So now I have a upgraded robo arm and more armadillo.
yeah. So what he's saying is like there's the big menus of armor, shields, weapons. Under that, it lists biotech, cybernetics, magitech, necrographs, personal upgrade, and species graphs. If you click on any of those, it will give you a list of things that you can have. What is a necrograft? Oh, it's usually utilizing undead organs and necromantic rituals rather than technology. Cool.
That is pretty cool.
Probably have to. Oh, weird. Pact Worlds outlaw the creation and installation of necrographs, but not their possession. So you can have them, but you just can't let them know how you got them.
I mean, theoretically, you could legally get them from somewhere else.
That's true, but the pact going outside of the Pact Worlds is it's generally harder to find civilizations. They're there, like in the vast, but it's not as easy to just go from city to city there. So it'd be harder to find them. Also, like in the Starfinder Pathfinder universe, undead are unequivocally evil and harm the very fabric of reality by existing. So you'd have to find somebody who would be willing to commit an abomination to make you into that. So that's not saying you can't get them because they're cool and maybe you want them, but you probably have to look harder than you would have to look for like this stuff that Frank's getting right now. Black Heart.
There it is. Rolling charge graph. Bada boom. Ooh, and the hideaway limb. Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah, these necrographs are pretty cool. Corpse skin.
Anyone
It
else?
replaces your skin with mummified flesh.
What?
Yeah. It insulates against cold.
But like, can anybody get anything from any of these like categories? Like, could I get a necrograft, or do I have to stick with cybernetics?
You can get some categories, but not all of them. The necrographs are not available here. But a species graft would be, cybernetics would be, biotech depends on what it is, but probably
If
they
anyone's
can.
interested in a pretty cool one I seen, adaptive fingerprints was pretty cool. It lets you pretty much you burn off your fingerprints, and if we run into anyone and we can get their fingerprints, you can use their fingerprints for an hour.
That's
What?
that would have been very useful in the
Yeah,
past.
Oh
I
yeah,
almost
all
got
those
that.
doors that were biometrically locked in those facilities you infiltrated would have been easy.
Wait, what kind of augmentation was that?
It's called adaptive fingerprints. It's a cybernetic, so pretty much just your hands.
Adaptive fingerprint.
Yeah, that one's pretty cool. I was probably gonna get that if not for the other Yazoki talking me into turning into a hedgehog.
I'll get that. That's a good one.
Eclipse is burning all 1 million of his fingertips off.
Yeah, is that possible for me to get that one if I don't, technically have fingerprints? Can I still, well, how would that
I
work?
mean, you don't have to burn yours off that way, but maybe like it would help you like you have nanobots, and so your nanobots could maybe solidify into fingers for a bit. Like I would allow that.
It
Also,
technically doesn't burn them off. It says these pads are nanotech infused artificial flesh that replaces the skin on your palms and fingertips.
Perfect.
yeah, so you have nanotech already, so I would like flavor that as your nanobots learn how to coalesce into the fingerprints of whoever's you steal without the skin. It's not necessary, really.
Cool. So, I need to go and I need to drag and drop it and subtract my own money.
Yes, please.
Okay.
If you get two or more, then you can save 10% off both of them.
Off both of them. Okay, hold on.
And so cybernetics, most of those would be available. The tech personal upgrades would be pretty much available. Species graphs mostly available. Necrographs, no. And some magitech, but not very much, because you need some pretty high level mages to do some of these things. But if they already have them, then they could probably install them, but they can't make those. So it just depends on what you want for magitech. Oh, and Tito, did you know that the weapon fusion that you got, you don't, there's no limit to the amount of weapon fusions. You can just stack them if you want and get like
Oh,
multiples
really?
and put it on the same gun. Yeah.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah. Psychoactive eyes that you can have eyes that make people trip.
That's pretty cool.
It's one of the Magitech ones. That's funny.
Okay, so it would be 4,030 times 0.1 equals 403.
Oh, you can replace your eye with an Aeon stone.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
How does that work?
It's called Aeon Eye. Aeon Eye replaces one of your eyes with a special Aeon stone connected to your ocular nerves. As a move action, you can mentally activate or deactivate this augmentation, which grants you sense through vision with a range of 60 feet. I think that's X-ray vision. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I haven't looked at most of these Magitech things yet.
Yeah,
But
no, I kind of stumbled into it, and some of them just were like, "Oh, these are interesting."
yeah. Ew.
Doppelganger.
This heart of darkness is gross. The piercing hooks of a heart of darkness augment hold the flesh, muscle, and ribs of your chest open, revealing a gory window to your heart.
Ooh.
That's horrible.
The doppelganger skin's pretty cool too. Like, if you get the actual doppelganger morphic skin, you can pretty much become the person. Like, they have to pass a +10 uh, check to see if it's you. You match their
Oh, that's
hair
cool.
scales, minor features. You can match their sex, complete their height. Yeah, it allows you to even pass the biometrics. Wow, that's pretty cool. You sure, Tessie? You could always get the doppelganger skin.
Weird. There's a one called the God Heart, which is like a magical connection to your God that's grafted onto your heart, and it allows you to do different things depending on your God. But that's kind of interesting thematically.
You have to be really committed to want to have open heart surgery.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty safe to do it, so it's not like you're gonna die getting it installed unless it's like some back alley place. But um, I guess that's why it gives you powers, right? Like you're so committed that you like literally get your connection to your God grafted to your heart. There's some cool ones though, like Desna's is for 1 minute after you roll a natural 20 on anything. You get a +2 divine bonus to the next roll of the same type you attempt. So your natural 20s make you even more lucky. It's cool. Iomedae automatically charges the battery on your weapons. That's cool too.
Wait, what does that?
A thing called a God Heart that basically you graft a connection to your God straight to your heart, and it gives you powers depending on what that God is. There's like uh, more than a dozen different ones, so
Does
Ergothola is cool.
mine?
You become immune to a specific disease chosen when it's installed. You can change the disease to which you're immune by spending a week praying daily. That's cool. So if you get a disease, you can just pray for a week and you'll be immune to it. Ecstasy mask. That's interesting sounding. What was that, Tezzy? Did you say something?
I'm just reading some of these.
Hmm.
This partitioned personality sounds really cool. Did you look at that one?
No, what's it do?
Uh, the neural implants study the brain activity of the host and then design an artificial copy of their thought patterns, decision trees, and emotional profile. The artificial personality serves as a backup for the host that bolsters their mental faculties and can be activated when psychic attacks disrupt their free will. You gain a +2 enhancement bonus to saves against charm, compulsion, and mind affecting effects. Once per day, when you fail a save against a charm, compulsion, or mind affecting effect, you can activate your backup personality by spending a resolve point to immediately re-roll the save and take the new result.
Oh, that's so cool.
I
Got
think
a backup personality.
it's like 6,800, but
You barely bought anything though. How much do
that's
you
true.
have?
A lot. I think I'm
There's an
gonna.
ecstasy mask that's super creepy. Piercings of the ecstasy mask crisscross your face, and its fibers penetrate your central nervous system. When you experience pain, this augmentation also activates the pleasure center of your brain. Because it conditions your body to associate pain with pleasure, when you attempt a saving throw against an effect that has the pain descriptor, you can roll twice and take the better result. Also, when you take hit point damage or suffer effect that has the pain descriptor, you are flooded with pleasure for 1 round. You can spend a resolve
Me?
point to extend it for 4 rounds. And you
Huh.
ignore a shaking condition and pain effects. And you can roll twice and take the better effect and mind affecting effects. That's creepy though. Like
That's
you
creepy.
just you end up loving pain.
So you're Pinhead
Yeah,
from Hellraiser.
yeah.
Pretty much masochist.
Oh, damn it. Okay. So 6, 8 minus 680, 6,120. What was the first thing I was looking at? I forget. Gosh darn it. Oh, it
Fingerprint
was that
one.
fingerprint one. Thank you. Where was it? What was the first word in it? Oh, I guess I can control F and type fingerprint.
Ooh,
Adaptive.
check this out. There's force souls. Nodes in the soles of your feet project tiny fields of force energy when you intentionally step into thin air, allowing you to walk as if you were on solid ground as long as you're not encumbered, even in zero gravity. Sending into the air is similar to walking up an incline. The maximum angle is 45 degrees. You move at a rate equal to half your normal speed. You can move your full speed horizontally or up to 45 degrees downward. That's unless you have Mark II force souls, you must end your movement on the ground or you fall. So basically, up until your movement speed, you can walk in the air. That's awesome. Like you can just walk up onto a balcony if you feel like it. And if you have force souls Mark II, which is level 8, so you can't have those yet, you can stop in the air too. I think that's really cool. It's a Magitech one though. There's also, I forget what it's called, but there's one that replaces the muscles in your legs and allows you to move 10 feet more on your turn with a move action instead of whatever your speed is. Speed suspension, that's what it's called. There's different levels of them. But yeah, it increases your land speed by 10 feet or 20 feet or 30 feet, depending on the level of them you get. You could be so fast, doubling your speed basically.
How much does that one cost?
The one you can get right now is the level 4 one that costs 1900.
What's it called?
Speed suspension. It's a cybernetic.
Wait, I thought that was what level are we? We're only level 7.
Yeah, that's why you can only get the first one, the 10 feet fast one. Next level, you might have access to the second one.
Oh, I see. You increase your land speed by replacing joints and tendons in your legs with high performance. So I get 10% off that one too if I buy 3?
Yep.
Cool.
Does it stack? Can you give like 15?
Mm-hmm. That makes
If
sense.
you buy 4 or more, you get 20% off.
Since we're buying them all together in a group, I mean, we get Groupon. Can nobody download a Groupon before we got here?
Just one person pays, and then we'll redistribute the money. Just kidding.
Hey, yeah, Frank, you got me right. I'll cash app you.
I should have put the move.
A minimal speeds places few parts decrease.
The question is, do I just want 1 or 2?
What, you're getting one?
Look here, mind your business. I'm shopping.
Thought we weren't doing this. Busy.
You
You
sat there. You berated me.
Are you doing the cheek pouches?
You broke him down.
Come on, I have cheek pouches. Those were born into me.
Cheap Pouch Club.
Cheek pouch glove. Or head or armadillo. Armadillo up. You know? Armadillo's been really coming back.
71017.
Huh.
7516.
Does that do what I think it does?
Okay, those are the 3 I'm getting then.
Fingerprints, the legs, and what else?
The speed suspension, the fingerprints, and the split personality one.
Okay.
I gotta remember the actual names for them.
I don't want to go back and get one more.
Okay. So it's under. Is it under equipment on our pages?
Yeah, it'd be under equipment. It took me forever to find it.
And then I just drag it into my inventory.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know why they're considered inventory. It's weird.
I was looking under feats, and then I was like, I was like, heck, you know what? Let me just shoot in the dark and try and yeah, I think it's equipment or inventory, and I was like, oh, there it is. Well, I'll remember
I
that.
guess because they are items, but they're inside your body, so it's weird.
And then
Take it.
So
Yeah, I
let
think
me
that'd
do
be
some.
why.
Let me do some math. I guess I'm about to be broke.
We're gonna walk out just straight Robo Club in it.
That's fine. You might need that stuff.
I'm excited about this personality thing. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, you'll have to like
I have a
think
backup
about
copy of
what
my
your
own
second
brain.
personality is like.
Oh, it's supposed to be exactly like my own. It's like they've
Oh.
studied. It studies my mind and my thought patterns, so that I just have a backup copy of my mind in case
Oh, that's cool.
my initial one gets like damaged or like succumbs to an effect, a mind-altering effect.
It's like it's a clone of you inside your own head.
Right? That's really cool.
Yeah.
I need that. No, I don't need 2 of me in there. That sounds terrible, actually.
Oh.
It's the me inside of me.
Partitioned personality module. That's what it's called.
That
Partition.
sounds like a rock song. A rock song. The partition.
Really?
Okay, I'm done buying things. I don't usually buy.
Okay. 10%?
Yep. The Decimar Magic Craft is really cool. It can
Yeah, I don't think
allow
I can
you to
afford what I
cast
want.
Charm Person once per day, as well as detect magic and telepathic message at will. Very neat. Charm Person is really helpful.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in this game where you don't have to like say words to cast your spells sometimes. You can just do them.
Can I buy the Morphic Skin Basic as well?
Yeah. Take 10% off that one also.
What? I can barely afford it, but it's completely worth it. You never know.
Yeah, you guys were not great at stealth in the last campaign, but that's about to change.
They all laughed at me. All said, "Oh, Frank's going to the spa to go and get more armadillo treatments." Look, now look
No,
at you.
no one actually said that.
That's what I heard. That's all I heard.
It's more big skin of cybernetic.
Magitech.
Check. What level is it? Oh, there it is. 4.
No, just the
Yeah.
basic. Just the basic. I can only afford the poor man's.
Yeah, they have some Morphic skin for you there. That's fine.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I can't afford the good stuff. Y'all drained me. I'm sorry. I would love to completely cybernize myself, but alas, my
And the
skin.
necrographs are cool because, like, if you wanted to be somebody who slowly turned undead, you could just replace all your parts with undead parts.
Oh god.
Stench glands is one of them. Ew.
Could you imagine? Like, what are you doing? I want to be Frankenstein. It's my choice. Like, I, I don't think that's how that story went.
And in D&D they have the undead sorcerer who's kind of like that. They get more and more undead as they get stronger.
I feel like that's like you just start getting addicted to it. Like, you know what? A little bit more undead won't hurt.
I mean, like, undead are already dead, so like if you wanted to live forever, that's one way to do it. That's why wizards become liches so often, or try to anyway. Sure, it costs you your morality, but small price for living forever, I guess.
That's true. That's very true. I mean, who
These
am I to
stench
judge?
glands are crazy. They're in your armpits, and they cause you can emit a cloud of stench that causes people to have the sickened condition. And sickened is pretty good.
It's pretty beast, actually. How much is that?
It's only 200 for the Mark One, but it's a necrograph, so they don't have them here.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
okay.
looking at Blackheart. Um,
So in Mark 4 and Mark 5, stench glands grant nauseated, which is the upgraded version of sickened.
Mm.
Nauseated causes them not to be able to do much. They can move, I think, but they can't do anything else.
You have to be born with no nose to win.
Voldemort.
Or be a construct. Constructs are immune to sickened and nauseated, but living creatures aren't.
Bogart, the indestructible.
Yeah, Bogart could handle you. I keep thinking of Zoidberg from Futurama. He's got stench glands.
Oh god, what a character. That's what we should have actually been making this entire time.
Why not Zoidberg?
Unbeatable. I've seen ink, like tentacle or something in there. Or ink sacs. So it's like,
Oh, that's cool too.
I'm excited. Especially with Eclipse with the adaptive fingers. I feel like that'll come in handy.
Yeah, I think all the ways to augment your character is one of the coolest things about this system. You can like really customize yourself, change your whole body out.
Eclipse is gonna get into the identity fraud business.
Seems about right.
I hope it comes in handy. We haven't really faced an enemy where this would have been handy yet, but I'm banking on the fact that this is a new story and will be different and we'll have new challenges. So here's
Well, it
hoping.
would have been useful in the other campaign because think like you could have stolen somebody's fingerprints and opened doors.
Oh, no, I meant the personality one.
Oh, the personality one. Yeah. Yeah, you haven't really been hit with a lot of mind affecting stuff, have you? The the Greys tried to, but you guys all rolled really high when you fought the Greys, and they couldn't do anything to you. They were gonna dominate you guys and make you fight each other, but that did not turn out the way they wanted it to.
So I have 2 augmentations, and I am broke.
Just like Frank.
Gun
What did
I
you get?
got dermal plating
Okay.
and synchronous heart.
What's that one do?
So Synchronia's heart was the one that I really wanted. I got dermal plating for 10% off. Girl math. Your heart is fitted with. Well, actually, can I? Okay, so it's Magitech.
What
That
level is it?
works, right? It's level 7, but it says with occult fixtures, so I was like, is that Necro? But it's not. It's Magitech.
Let's see.
That can, I think, anyways. I might have to pick a
Yeah.
different.
So like basically they have to call in the assistant head doctor who is
I'm gonna not do it.
a techno mage, and they can do it.
Okay. Um, that connects its rhythm to the energy of nearby living creatures. You have blind sight with a range of 30 feet, but only for dying and stable living creatures. As a reaction, you can allow an ally within 30 feet to spend your resolve points to stabilize or stay in the fight.
That's cool.
Yeah, and I thought that was really neat because it's blind sight is just like like keen sense, I guess. Uh,
It's what?
it's a precise non-visual sense.
Yeah. So like, have you ever seen Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Yep.
So you know how Toph sees? That's blind sight vibration. It's like that, but you can see all living creatures around you only. Well,
Okay.
only stable living creatures and dying
Yeah.
creatures.
So I can
Yeah.
basically see like injured
Yeah.
Mm.
or wounded, but I can use one of my resolve points to stabilize them.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Well,
And I don't
I guess
have a
they use your
ton of
resolve points.
right, and I don't have a ton, but if we're in a position where Mongo's down, he can and he's out of resolve points or
That happened
Eclipse.
last campaign.
I was gonna
Mongo was
say
at 0 hit points for so long.
yeah, I was actually gonna say Eclipse would be a good example because you knew you need resolve points for your um, array. So, like, let's say you only have one left, I can save you and spare you a resolve. And then dermal plating, it makes me stronger. My skin is
Yeah,
hardened
there's
with.
feats also that can increase your resolve points if you want to go that route later.
Yeah. I noticed that. I might have to. I'm just broke,
Yeah.
so
What type
I
of
can buy other stuff.
what type is thermal plating biotech?
Cybernetic.
Cybernetic.
Yeah. Do.
Did you check out Morphic Skin?
Oh, there it
No,
is.
what is that?
It's kind of like you can change yourself every day, once per day, like your height, like mild things, your features. It's pretty. There's like three different tiers of it. Let me see. Uh, but yeah, if you get the basic, it's like 350, I think it was.
What's DR?
Damage resistance. So right now you'll ignore one physical damage every time you get hit. And
So just
if you
because my brain is trying to, so it doesn't increase my AC, it increases or it decreases how much damage.
yeah, and if
Okay,
you want to upgrade to Mark 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, just
just
when you find it, if you're in a facility that will do that, you could just pay the difference in price. You don't have to pay for the
oh
whole Mark
really?
2 now. Yep, and that works
Well, I'm
for all of
so
you.
this I was gonna
If
say
you want
this
to
one is
upgrade.
Mark II.
Oh, you paid for the Mark 2. Okay, so yeah, so you get
Yeah,
two
that's why
less
I'm
damage.
broke.
Yeah,
Heh,
so anytime you want to upgrade one of these things that you have, just pay for the difference in price between the next level and one you currently have, so you
oh,
don't
I
have to
see.
buy it from scratch.
And then would I theoretically, like if I bought 3, would I just delete 2
Yeah, you delete 2
and
because
then pay the difference? Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
pay the difference, and it would give you 3 DR instead of 2. Damage
Okay, right
resistance is
now,
pretty good. It only works for physical damage, but it's every
right,
hit.
right. Well, and my character is both ranged and melee, but like I don't know. I feel like if I'm up close, I mean, I'm kind of tanky. So
Yeah, you also have that charge ability, so like you might want to be getting into melee often with it.
yeah.
So
Well,
it's
that and I
useful.
have the lunar weapon.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Sean, did you want any augments?
I was trying to look through them, but then I just started going crazy. I need to like go through these. I definitely do want some though. I just don't know what.
Okay.
If you buy 2, you
Yeah.
get 10% off.
I'll be
Yeah,
able to come
2
back
or
to
more,
this
you get
place.
10% off. What's up?
I'll be able to come back to this place.
Yeah,
I mean, we're in paradise, bro.
Okay,
yeah,
cool, cool. I
you're
don't have
here
to
for
do it
2
right now.
weeks, so
You
no,
can
you
move
don't.
on.
I mean,
Actually,
Yeah.
we're
it's kind of
gonna
it's kind of
cliffhang
done
here
now.
today.
Oh fuck, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're at.
So if you're looking at the augments, you can get any cybernetic or species graft, and as far as Magitech, that's a maybe. Just have to check to see if they have the stuff there,
Okay.
because they they can't just 3D print magical stuff. And biotech in general should be okay because you can 3D print that stuff, but no necrographs. No undead
Yeah,
shit.
I'm
Not
gonna have
here
to
anyway.
find a
If you
place
wanna, if
to.
you want necrographs, you gotta find them somewhere.
I'm gonna have to find a place because there's a couple neat necrographs that I might.
Yeah, they're cool.
And you know,
You
it's
turn
kind of
into an
sad.
abomination, but so what?
It's kind of sad because Thaven was into that, and he would have gone ape. He would have loved that.
Yeah. Poor Thaven got knocked off a bridge before his time.
Damn.
Okay.
R.I.P.
Yeah, that's crazy that Emilio could let that happen.
That's crazy.
Um, you know, I blame doors.
Is that what you blame for Bob's death as well? Is
Oh,
that how
that's
you
right,
sleep at
Bob.
night?
That's right, Bob died at the door.
Bob.
Is that how you
Ringing the
sleep at
bell.
night?
Thaven didn't. I didn't kill Thaven at all. Actually, now that you're
No, but
saying that,
all the deaths are on your shoulder.
no, I
Gravity
won't
killed
take
Thaven.
Thaven's. Yeah, gravity. I actually tried to save Thaven, I believe, if I recall.
Yeah, you did charge into battle there.
Yeah, that was finally it. I was like, I gotta save Thaven, and then you died, and I was like, well, should have held back. Actually, then I immediately got the crap beat out of me, and I was like, I definitely should have held back. This was a bad idea. What am I doing? So I was like, yeah, I recall all this now. You're right, Bob. I'll take the L on. That was my fault. I blame the door still, but you know, I'll take
Bob
it.
absolutely was your fault.
I mean, I'll say a strong like 60-40. That door was there though.
That door existed.
That door did exist. You are right.
If it would have opened, we would have all been free. Actually, I think who was it? I think Mongo was trying to get in, and then once Mongo was in there, he would have saved you. Like
Yeah, he would have. If only you
the
didn't.
door, the door. That's what I'm saying. The door. We understand.
Well, now I have fingerprints, so hopefully we can open doors.
That door it was on a timeout because of a computer virus, unfortunately. So you had to wait 5 rounds, getting pummeled.
I can't remember who it was. It was one of them were on the outside of the door. It was either Xander or Mongo, and I was like, I just gotta open the door. The door won't open. Well, it'll let go once he's unconscious. No, it was just a murder bot. Who would have ever seen that?
Definitely did not. Well, all right, guys. We'll leave it here after you guys get faster, stronger, harder.
We have the technology.
Better, faster, stronger. Work it
We have the
harder,
resources.
make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger.
Alright, gang.
Yeah,
More
they play
than
Daft Punk.
every hour after hour, work is
Y'all have a
harder.
good week.
Y'all be safe.
Yeah.
I'll see y'all
Y'all do
next
the right thing. We'll see you on the next episode of Starfinder Super.
All right, be safe.
Bye, guys.
Take it easy, guys.
Alright, T.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna fuck with you.